hello. Happy Friday. Oh shit, you guys see it. Oops. I know you're gonna see the Matrix. Okay. All right, we're good. Never a stream without scuff, I say. Anyway, hi. Do I stand up now with 5 hours of Eep to watch Saph? I think I will. What? No, you don't have to stay up. It's so good. The VOD will be up. Oh, it should be very chill today. It'll also be on the short end because I do have work today, unfortunately, even though I don't really want to go to work, but I have no choice because I have bills to pay, aka rent. Speaking of rent, I recently signed my lease renewal, so I will be staying here in this roach this roach-filled apartment complex for another year, so alas. It's mostly because I don't want to move out so soon. Because I think the next time I move out, I'm gonna have to like hire movers because like I have so much furniture. There's no way I'm doing this shit by myself. So like I would have to hire movers and I don't want to deal with that. So I'm like, yeah, no, we're good. The roaches get to feast some more. Yeah, they get to eat my cat's foods. But that's all good. I haven't seen, there was one roach I saw a while ago, like a week ago. I just scurried out of nowhere on the kitchen floor and I went, ugh, and then I squished it. I haven't seen any since, so I'm like not too concerned, but I should probably spray my pesticides again in that living room area because the cats and everything, but whatever. Hire me, I need the money for moving. I don't even know how much people usually pay for movers. So, but it's silly, but also hot chick, understandable. I hope you can find a job as well. I was still wink, nudge. Oh, you guys can't see me wink. But there are certain jobs out there that do not require interviews to be hired on. They literally hire people with a pulse and a blood pulse and can understand English. There's only 2 that I know of so far, so like you can do one of those. You just kind of have to like refresh the job search page to get those for one of them, and for the other one they get posted every like what, Friday night, Friday something, and then they get removed on Wednesdays, so you won't see them on like Wednesday or like, yeah, like late Wednesdays to early Fridays, but you'll see them every other day. I'm just saying 2 of those jobs exist. They're both legit. I have one of them, so you know. If we're looking for more full-time, I would do the one that's the government job. Anyway. You have a truck. Oh, so silly. Hello, I'm Curly. Working. I cannot hear you. Good luck. Good luck on stream. Thank you, Ocean. Thank you for dropping by, even though you're at work. I know you said the internet is very spotty over there, but do take care. Thank you for the stretch. Yeah. I tried one of those. USPS is not for me, so I'm back unemployment. Oh, wait. Did you actually try USPS, or did you just like look into it and was just like, no, I know for a fact I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, how long you planning to stream? For like 3 hours. 3 hours. Let me reply to that because then you can't see me. 3 hours. Prostitution is crazy. Relic, hi. I feel like it's been a second since I seen you. I forgot how freaking slay your model is. Thank you. Yeah, I haven't been able to stream at this time for a while. Mostly because well, most of it's because I've been eeping a good chunk of time, and then I wake up and I'm like, ah, shit, hold on, I gotta set up and everything. I do think my depression has gotten worse for a bit. I did contact the where my doctor is. I did put in an appointment request to be like, hey, I'm probably gonna need dosage. But they haven't gotten back to me today, so we'll see. That'll probably be sometime next week, hopefully. Hopefully they can get me in sooner than later, because I'm like, I just need like something. I might also try to ask if there's like any ADHD meds I can take, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure it all stems from ADHD. I'm gonna be so real. But anyway, You drove the USPS car for like a week. Oh, wait, Hot Chick, is this the one that you said you had it for 2 weeks and you're like, nah, I'm good? There was the USPS? I will say, if City Carrier isn't for you, try look into the other ones. Try look into the mail handler if you are okay with like a mail warehouse is basically what I got from the gist of it. Or the PSE or whatever, the people who work in the actual USPS like clerk stuff. You can try do that because I know City Carrier can be kind of like very taxing. It's literally not for everybody, for sure, 100%. Like when I was looking to USPS jobs, I'm just like, yeah, I know for a fact I'm not doing City Carrier. Not at all. But try looking to the other ones. I'll be home by then. Chat, prepare the arrival. Okay, Ocean. Thank you for the leg. I hope you've been doing self-care. Yeah, I had to cancel yesterday so I could like eat all day basically. I did appreciate that. So, just take Addies. Yeah, I need to see if I can get Addies or something. I think I do need to do like daily ADHD or whatever, and just live like that. I don't know. We'll see. But then again, you said one of the issues is constipation, no? I don't know if I want to deal with that. You know what I mean? I don't have building up poop. Good. Hope you've been giving yourself some good food too. Kind of on the food. There was some good food I had earlier, but I mean, right now I'm eating cherries, and because I fucking love cherries. And this shit's so good. I forgot how much I miss cherries because I haven't had cherries in like a hot minute. But I'm just like, man, I fucking love cherries. Are cherries even in season right now? I just saw them at Costco when I went shopping the other day, and I'm just like, hold on, I'm just gonna grab some of these. They're kind of expensive though for 2 pounds, and I'm already almost done with them. But like, I don't know, I really need the cherries. You fuck so hard with Rainier cherries? I don't know if I know those ones. This is like supposedly sweet cherries or whatever. They're just like red cherries. Hold on, what are the Rainier cherries? Premium, exceptionally sweet and thin-skinned. Oh, the pink ones, the pink yellow ones. I don't know if I like those ones. I genuinely do. I am not sure if I like those ones. How to pronounce Rainier? Ah, they even spelled out how to say cherries. Oh, yeah. I'm not entirely sure if I like these actually, because I often find that they are not as sweet as the red ones. They're like less intense, and I'm not entirely sure if I like that. Just say you hate me. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. That like I think I've had them, and I feel like they kind of like more. I don't know if it was the ones around my area, but they just didn't feel it. They didn't taste as good as the red ones, like the generic red ones. So like I don't know. To me, they felt more like watered down. I mean, maybe I just had really bad ones. I don't know. But yeah. Oh my gosh, the Chuny Necromancer Nephilim Wolf VTuber. No way. Sap doing the JoJo move when I la. You're kind of bad because I don't vocalize, but I do tongue the cherry pit thing. Do I? They're called cherry pits, right? The seeds. Anyway, I would chew on them. I have no reason to do that, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Hello, KY Fried Jelly. I get it though. I don't have a huge sweet tooth, so if they're a bit milder in flavor, I actually prefer that. Ah, I see. Yeah, I do have like a bit of a sweet tooth, so I really do like the more sweet and like tartness of the cherries, of like red cherries. Which actually, now that I think about it, like here's the thing that I find interesting. I don't like strawberries because I find them too tart. I find them more tart than they do sweet, right? But then apparently cherries, like now that I looked into the whole like the Rainier cherries, and how they're like described as sweet but also milder in tartness. And I'm like, I'm currently eating cherries right now and I taste the sweetness and tartness. I'm just like, I don't like strawberries because they're too tart for me. But then I like cherries because they have like just that right good mix of like sweet and tart. But I apparently don't like it when it's not tart enough. I don't know. I didn't realize that was a thing. Anyway, I just like cherries. I haven't had cherries in a hot minute, so I'm treating myself. I'm almost done with my 2 pounds of cherries though. And I just got it like 2 days ago, so. Like I had a bowl yesterday. I had a bowl earlier today. I'm eating another bowl now. And I'm trying to save the last one for like tomorrow, but I'll be real, it's probably gonna be done before I even go to bed. So, alas. It was so sad Twitch does not show this notification for 67 and 69. That's why you just gotta take a screenshot and do it yourself. Easy. Thank you for the 60 stream streak, Shaka. I think cherries also give you a decent amount of fiber too, which is sick nasty. Wait, do they really? Oh, I gotta get more cherries. Wait, hold on, cherries? What are cherries in seasons? That's what I was gonna look up. When are cherries in season? Mid-May through August? Oh! California cherries arrive first, mid-May to mid-June. Oh shit! Oh shit, it's cherry season. What months are best to buy cherries? Late May and continues until mid-August, with the peak usually around mid-June. All right. For the whole, I'm gonna get cherries for the next month. Oh my god, like I'm being real for real. I fucking love cherries, bro. But like, I swear to God, every time I'm like craving cherries, they're never around, or they're like super like watery or whatever because they're not in season and they're like imported or whatever, and they just don't taste good. And I'm just like, I have no idea when cherries are in season. I thought they were like more of like an early spring thing, but I guess I'm a fucking dumbass, I guess. I don't know. You can mimic a Pokemon and use Bullet Seed with Cherry Pits, so that's that. True. Except, I don't think I can shoot these very far. I don't really want to attempt it because I don't want to accidentally leave anything for roaches. Casually attacking Pokemon with fucking cyanide. Like bananas. Bananas are good too. I got some bananas. Oof. No! A cherry pit. No! Ugh. Yeah. Poison type beats grass type. Crazy. Sad Pokemon stream when? What do you mean Pokemon stream when? You're acting as if I never played Pokemon on here in my life, bro. On Cherry Arc, I love cherries, bro. You do the same shit but with strawberries. Every time it's strawberry season, I eat like 2 pounds of them a week. Only 2 pounds a week, dude. I could probably eat 2 pounds of this every like couple of days. I mean, I'm basically doing it right now. But that means I have to go to the grocery store and get cherries, bro. Okay. Cherry eating streamer soon. What's that supposed to mean? Do it, coward. Bullet seed IRL. What would I even bullet seed at? Watermelon is also good. I agree. Watermelon is also good. Here's the downside with me and watermelon though. I do not know how to cut a watermelon without hurting myself. So I will proceed not to. I do fucking love watermelon though. I love watermelon so much. But also I was recommended by my doctor to not eat watermelon because melons are too high in sugar. And I'm like, oh. But that's one of my favorite fruits. So, but I don't know. I've been walking a lot more because of my job recently. So like, can I go back to eating some watermelon? I don't know. I really miss watermelon. But also they're not in season right now. They're like those are like in summer, right? Hold on. When is watermelon in season? When is watermelon season? May through September. Oh, why is everything through fucking May, bro? Apparently it's Southern California. Oh, that's Southern California. Watermelon season is year-round. I mean, I guess, but like they're better when they're like fruity or like sweeter. Watermelon season in California. May through November, with peak production occurring from July through September. Yeah, I will do cherries first and then watermelon. Anyway. Watermelon be messy? Yeah, they're also messy to like cut and everything. You're a sucker for strawberries? Yeah, I'm not a strawberry person. I can eat strawberries if like that's like the only thing you're gonna give me, but like I don't like like I'm very like, what is it, like I'm not obsessed about strawberries because most of the strawberries I eat are like too sour, and I kind of like them when they're nice and sweet and like kind of the juicy part, but like you only get those with like those really big mutated ones. I find like the ones that are fucking ginormous and like super thick, those are the only ones that I find tend to be kind of really sweet. But otherwise they're like too tart for me and I'm like, eh. But then like I don't want to dip them in chocolate either because like I feel like that just defeats the purpose of me eating fruit. You know what I mean? Like I eat fruit to like feel like I'm healthy. Even though I know there's like high sugar content in them, but like still. Time for an RL stream of you cutting a watermelon? Dude, that stream's gonna get demonetized because I'm gonna cut myself and then I'm gonna bleed all over the place and then it's over. I don't think that's really gonna happen, but like, no, no. If you pair watermelon intake with high fiber intake, it should balance it out. Even for the sugar content? I don't think that's how that works. Is this lo-fi Undertale? Yes, it is. You like strawberries? I just hate the burning feeling my tongue gets when I eat them. Are you allergic to them? I don't think strawberries are supposed to burn your tongue. They're not like pineapples that have the enzyme that try to digest you, right? Like strawberries don't got that, right? I just know they got tartness. I'm not trying to think. I'm like, do strawberries try to eat you? I don't think they do. I've been using watermelon as the water for my frozen smoothie mix. Ooh, that sounds like a very good idea. Very good idea. You like warheads, so give me sour all day. Ah, if you're a warhead fan, yeah, that makes sense. Eat lemons instead. At the risk of being a stereotypical Hawaiian, pineapple's my favorite. Wait, I gotta ask Reed because he also lives in Hawaii. So I'm just like, does Reed like pineapple? I feel like I should know this after like 4 years of friendship, but like it'd be like that. It won't get demonetized. Just say it's the watermelon juice. Ah, yeah, definitely. Fiber helps regulate blood sugar. Does it? Is that why people eat like flaxseed or whatever? Strawberries will burn your tongue. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they're supposed to burn your tongue. What is the name of that pineapple enzyme? Oh, the hot chick. Is this another like one of them these nuts jokes? Because I remember this. Sometimes it makes my tongue hurt, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on the mood of my body. I would say that's weird, but you know what? I feel like I get you. I feel like I get you. Sometimes it's a good day, sometimes it's not a good day. But that does remind me, there was like somebody, I remember hearing, I don't know if it was like someone I knew or like a story I heard from somebody in college, but like someone was like, oh yeah, like when I eat like, I think an avocado, they said like their tongue burns when they eat it. And then people are like, it's definitely not supposed to do that. And then that's how they found out they were allergic. And I'm like, that's crazy. He doxes himself like every other stream. Yeah, for real. I don't even know what island on Hawaii that he lives in, even though I looked at his ID once, so. My memory don't work that good. The pineapple enzyme is bromelain. Is it bromelain? Bromelain sounds like bromide or whatever. Bro, I'ma laying these nuts on your face. I feel like that's a bit much, hot chick. Strawberry burning definitely sounds like an allergy reaction. It kind of does. Reminds me of the person of the story of the person who eats the kiwi whole, fuzzy skin and all, because they didn't know you had to peel it. Technically, can't you eat it all though? I heard it's good fiber. I don't actually know. You know, I'm gonna look it up. Well, I mean, people eat fucking skin of everything if they really want to. Can you eat kiwi skin? Yes, you can absolutely eat kiwi skin, and it is highly nutritious. Yeah, so you can. You do that to kiwis though? You actually unironically eat the skin? That's crazy. I also know, like, I think persimmons are another one that I think you can theoretically eat the skin as well. I think most people peel it though. I'm not entirely sure though. PC Sparky is online now. Also, how can I eep on a Saturday when Saf streams XD? Also, I can eep later. True, but eeping is always good if you need to eepies. Oh, avocados actually have a crazy amount of fiber, which is weird because they're so smooth and creamy. You wouldn't think they would. Yeah, wait, what? They have fiber? I thought they were just like protein and like oils. Because like they're so smooth and you eat them. Like, what? You can eat the kiwi skins? I ate too much kiwi one day. My poor gut. Uh-oh, did you like shit yourself or something? Hi, Lila. Welcome. But I'm just eating this. How I eat apples too may be weird. Instead of eat around the core, I eat from the bottom and go towards the stem. So you eat the core. Wait, so when you're done eating, hot chick, are you just left with like the stem? Or like you just eat everything? The seeds and everything? There's cyanide in there. I mean, I guess you're not gonna die from eating a little bit of apple seeds, but like, you're microdosing on fucking cyanide. Yeah, avocados are super good for you. Great unsaturated fats, lots of fiber. Huh. I just know avocados are fucking expensive. That's it. But they are good. They are good. They're not sweet though, but they're very good for savory stuff. These apples like Pac-Man. Yeah, just stem remaining, less waste and cyanide for the gamba. For the gamba's crazy. It's okay, hot chick. I think if you microdose enough cyanide, you might be immune. Don't take that as actual facts. I don't think that's actually true, but would be wild. Also, I'm too hyped to up to eat. I bought a $30 euro pack of cards yesterday and get a card worth out of it of 120 euro. Yo, profit. I won that evening, not the games, but I'm pulling cards. Dude, as I said, card pulling is just gotcha, but IRL. But like, you also physically get it, which is cool. Now the question is, are you gonna resell it or are you gonna keep it? Google AI telling me conflicting info. Strawberries hurting your tongue may be a sensitivity to bromelain. Separate search of strawberries contain no bromelain. Yeah, because like I don't think they have that. So I think you might actually just genuinely be like a little bit allergic. Because like I'm like 95% sure strawberries do not have bromelain. Also because like nobody has complained about like strawberries burning their tongue. So like I don't know, Carol. Have you ever done those allergy test things? You should probably do that. Me not knowing anything and just eat whatever tastes good. Hey, life be like that. If it's good, it's good, you know. I think at this point I'm highly resistant to poisons and toxins. Hot chick slowly turning into a poison type Pokemon. I love eating bananas while I'm driving. I love eating the peels out the window, screaming compostable instead of a Kobe, bro. You're gonna, don't you know anything about Mario Kart? If you put banana peels in the road, you're gonna cause people to slip and crash. That's fucked up, Relikai. Bro, I'ma lay these nuts on your face pants. Grab, that's crazy, hot chick. How the fuck you allergic to strawberries? I mean, I see people that are fucking allergic to like bananas, avocados, and like straight up milk. Like not even lactose intolerance, but straight up like they're gonna die if they drink milk. So, keeping one of the cards is for a friend, Lilia Alt Art. Another one I sold, Ranger Alt. Oh wait, hold on. These are League of Legends cards? What? Wait, they have League of Legends card packs? Wait, where? Do they have one for Nar? What? Riftbound? Oh. Is Nar in there? Because I like Nar. Are there people allergic to water? Are there? There probably is. That's how you get blue shield. All right, but I think they can drink it. The craziest shit happened here, but I'm gonna be so vague about it, you gotta guess. Wait, what? What? What's that supposed to? You don't even give any hints. New TCG. Nar's still not out, but I'll pull for him for sure. Okay, if Nar comes out, let me know. Maybe I'll get a Riftbound pack, and maybe I'll do a fucking card opening pack. I don't know. I also don't do TCGs, but I did recently get that I did get the throne gift. Thank you for the TCG like card holder thing. I just gotta put my cards in there. So League pack opening stream. Eat the cards. Eat the cards is crazy. Some people are allergic to their own sweat. Fortunately, that only causes spots on their skin. That's crazy. You love vague posting. That's not even a good vague posting because it's so vague. It's like, what even is the point? The only TCG I will remotely interact with is the Pokemon TCG, and I just buy whatever I feel like. That's valid. TCG Card Shop Simulator is a fun game, though. I did play that. It's very fun. There's probably been a lot more updates since I last played it, though. Also, we'll put in cards later in Hobby Lobby. They're so pretty. Yeah, share. I want to see. People are allergic to themselves. I thought it was just me. Crazy. I'll put that cherry away. Oh, ate this one. Speaking of vague posting, you guys hear about... Anyone ever play Eternal Return? Did anyone ever play that? I remember playing it like a couple years ago. When was the last time I played it? Actually, let me check. Eternal Return. Last played July 7th, 2022. I played for 14.9 hours. You bought the Geneset V alt art last month. The artwork is so good. Ooh, now sounds kind of boring. Crazy. I've never heard of Eternal Return, TBH. How do I describe Eternal Return? It's like, it's not quite a MOBA, right? I'm like trying to remember when I played it, and I'm like, I don't think it's not a MOBA, is it? It's like League, but PUBG. Okay, I don't play PUBG, so I have no idea what PUBG is. Battle Right MOBA Arena. Okay. Because I know it's like an arena, but I'm like, is it MOBA? It's League, but like Fortnite. This really doesn't help me. MOBA Battle Royale. Okay. That seems a little bit more up like what I can like know. Also, Hot Chick said, I actually got rejected by Pokemon for the TCG sales operations specialist role this morning. No, Hot Chick! Which is crazy because like, damn, given your history, that's fucked up. Damn. I'm sorry, Hot Chick. It's rough out there right now for sure. You played and beat Pragmata. That was fun too. Yo, let's go. I'm glad you had a good time with it. Oh, I also know there's controversy about that game, but I think it's mostly the fans rather than the game itself. So I'm just gonna let that be its own thing. So, just looked it up. No idea what it is, but characters hot. So, wait, what game? Eternal Return. We're talking about Eternal Return. I'm trying to figure out how to describe it, but I'm like, it's been like, I mean, I played it 4 years ago. I don't remember anything about it. I just remember like it was kind of, it didn't even really give me that much League vibes, TBH. Because like Deadlock gives me more League vibes than Eternal Return did, you know? Like the only thing is like what, top down, and then you go around. But it is, I would say, like Battle Royale. Boo, Eternal Return, boo. Oh my god, the reviews for Eternal Return on Steam shit all on the devs. Yeah, so I wanted to bring it up because recently, if you didn't know what happened, is that they also made this announcement only on the JP account, if I remember correctly, right? So they were gonna have a English voice actor for one of their new characters. They announced that that person was gonna be doing said character, and then after like a day or something or whatever, people found clips of that person from 4 years ago on a totally different account, which they're like more popular on, and found hers making a pun on boars, like BOAR, like the pig boar, right? She made puns saying like, oh, it's a bore, it's so boring. People I believe in, I think people were complaining it was the Korean incels for the most part, who found this clip from 4 years ago, complained to the devs, and the devs were like, oh, we're so sorry, you know, we didn't know that this person who's gonna voice our new character in the English version had this terrible thing about our game, so we're gonna go ahead and just like remove them. And then everyone is like, what the fuck? Controversy, I would say, is a strong word for it. More like social media rage baiting. Faye mod back on his hater shit, always on the grind. Oh wait, was it that game? It was like, if you saw the recent controversy with Crony from Hololive, the recent controversy with her, yeah, it's that game. Okay, yeah, some people overreacting to that joke. It was pretty fun. The joke was so funny. Well, or rather, it was, to me, it's just like, it's just silly, right? It's just like, oh, it's a pun on boars. But then like some people took it way too seriously and thought she was like making fun of the game, saying the game was boring. And I'm like, I mean, even if it was, so. The Korean incels, they be built diff, they really do. Fingers pinching, yes. Because like, dude, the Korean incels, they get so irrationally mad when you use the pinching fingers emoji on them. Because like, if you don't know what that means, to them it means that you're saying they have a small dick. And they get so fucking mad about that. And I'm just like, damn, I didn't know you guys were that insecure about your dick size. Like, I saw a few examples of like those, like someone just responding with just that emoji on them and they just fucking crashed out and then later deactivated their account. And I'm just like, that's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, I saw that. The joke was like, it wasn't even lukewarm, but it's kind of refrigerated, honestly. Yeah, the joke is kind of like, it's aight. But then like, it's just the fact that it's from 4 years ago. 4 years ago. And they're giving her shit when it was not even on like the same account, because like sure, it's her PL that was doing the English voice acting. It wasn't even her on the Hololive account. This shit's crazy. I'm just like, this is how I found out what her PL was, because I don't know what their PL is, because like I don't keep track of that shit, you know? So I'm just like, oh, this is how I found out this is what Crony's PL is. That's crazy. Like, fuck, guys. The game was boring. It was throwing boars at her. Her low energy tone makes it perfect, like OG Penguin Z0 style humor. Yeah, like her deadpan way of delivering it. I love it. VTubers always seem controversial. I blame the right-wing ones. Well, this is not even a right-wing issue. This is just This is just like basically Asian incels get fucking mad, and then the devs basically cave to them because that's their biggest fan base. So I'm just like, oh, okay, well, if you want to do that, you can. But now they're getting review bombed because like everyone on the Western side is like, dude, you fucking made this announcement only on your Asian accounts. And then like now you're getting review bombed on EN because like, dude, that's kind of, not gonna lie, it is kind of fucked up. You know, I don't think she should have been fired over that stupid fucking thing from 4 years ago. You know what I mean? It's like, it's 4 years ago. It's 4. It was, if it was like recent, I'd be like, maybe, but like 4 years ago, come on, 4 years ago, for like even a joke that's like not even like that, it's not even bad. It's not, it's a literally nothing burger. I'm just like, dude. I don't know. It's crazy shit out there. That's all I'm gonna say. But they will go frame by frame looking for animation tweens, looking for a character, making that hand gesture for like 2 frames, and then we'll burn half the city down. No, they will. I think Limbus Company also had a few controversies with that, where they accidentally had like a few like still images of like that like thing. So they had to like redo the art to like not get fucking review bombed. And I'm just like, that's crazy. They have to be so conscientious about that. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, it's just like someone just holding something and it just happens to be a pinching emoji. Like, bro, they're not saying that you have a small dick. Like, come on. Like, it's just, it's not that deep, bro. I'm like 90% sure they threw a fit, not because of the joke, but because they hate Crony. Oh, they 100% probably do. But like, I don't even know what she did to piss them off in the first place. I mean, but then again, they're incels. They hate women. So like, you know what? Sure, I guess. Koreans are very passionate about their stuff. Yeah. Yeah. All I know is that apparently the incel situation is really bad over there. And that's kind of why there's a super decline in birth rates over in South Korea. So, you know. RIP them, but like, you know, maybe if the boys weren't so shit, the girls wouldn't be so resistant, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, like, just don't be a shitty person. It's really not hard to get like a girlfriend and start a family if that's really what you really want. Just don't be a shitty person. I don't know. It really ain't that hard. But it's hard for a lot of people, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. The funniest thing they did was trying to get Genshin to bow to their whims, but since MiHoYo is in China, they don't give a shit. So they sent a tiny blimp to fly around their office to say all the bad shit MiHoYo has done, but people thought it was advertising for them instead. What? That's wild. A Crony stream with the male one, so IDK, probably something about gender politics over there. Probably. They do have a lot of gender politics over there. Well, I don't know if it's politics per se, but they do have an incel, like a incel versus feminist issue over there. Like 100% they do. Like, just look up any article about South Korea and like feminism, you're gonna see that they have issues there. I guess it is politics because it is political over there, but yeah, I don't think it's being addressed by the government in any meaningful capacity, but it is like a situation there, like unironically. You think that with Korea having plastic surgery as a common gift, you give someone for days that they'll just do surgery for doing enhancements, maybe Limbus augments for special abilities too. Wild, but real. But like, I don't know, do they have, well, I mean, like, but then again, people get like gender affirming care, so like I guess they're like, there should be like PP enhancements you can do, right? I don't know. They paid for a blimp, which is crazy. American male asking the Koreans, you guys got male loneliness epidemic also? Yeah, but I think the Koreans have it worse actually. Because like the situation there is like they straight up, it's like, oh, like literally a gender war between the males and the females over there. It's actually kind of wild. Like we have a little bit of that in certain spaces here in the States, right? But like I feel like for the most part, like people are chill, right? Like the incel community hasn't gone to the point where it seems like a majority of like people you run into are gonna be incels. It's just like every now and then you run into somebody and you're just like, whoa, what the fuck? You know? But I think in South Korea, if you bring up feminism, it's like actually like a risky situation. So like people have to be covert about it, which is kind of fucked up. So the vibrating plus extra 3-inch surgery must be like a fucking fortune. A vibrating function? At that point, would like they even need to do anything? Like I feel like that would be like an easy way for like them to get off, to like just themselves, right? We just have a vibrating function. I don't know. It sounds kind of wild. Increasing 1 millimeter to 4 millimeter must be so painful. That's crazy. Sandals, what's up? What's up, honey? What are you doing? You come here? Come here. Come here. Sandals. No. Okay. But yeah. Anyway, so Crony got into some hot water for literally nothing. She made another joke, which is like something about tires. What did she say? I posted in the thingy. She said, breaking news, a tire is tiring and a bore is boring. And then she said, if you found this pun to be controversial, then hospital. And I'm like, damn, okay. So that's her response to the whole situation on her HoloLive account. So, which I think is really funny. So tires are tiresome, so real. Oh, the tire joke was during a Gigi collab a while back, LOL. Yeah, but she tweeted it recently because of the whole controversy, because that's when the announcement broke out that she was let go from the English voice acting role for that character in Eternal Return. So yeah. Crony staying base for real. I'm like she's silly. But yeah. What else is around? Oh. Shit, I don't have it near me. Did you guys know they have prebiotic sodas? Did you guys know that's a thing? Did anyone ever have a prebiotic soda? And now she's threatening her critics with with hospital. I like Crony, but not enough for her to graduate, thankfully. That's fucking crazy, Maggie. Oh, like Olipop and whatnot? Wait, hold on. Is that what they do? Is Olipop one of them? Because I've seen them before. Healthy prebiotic soda. Oh, shit, they do. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Yeah, I guess, but they have a Pepsi one. Because, like, I found out because, like, I went to Costco the other day, right? And then, like, I saw, like, you know how they do the, like, the taste testing? Like, you know how they have the person who sets out the stuff? I saw one that they're handing out drinks, and I looked at it, and it said, prebiotic Pepsi. And I just looked at it, I'm like, what? I'm like, you put prebiotics into soda? And then, like, the thing is, initially I thought it was like, whatchamacallit? I thought it was like bacteria. I thought it was probiotics instead of prebiotics. So, like, I just thought they just straight up put like bacteria into soda, but I was like, does that even work though? Because, like, wouldn't it be so acidic they would just die? But then I looked into it today, and then I was like, oh, probiotic is this, or the prebiotic is the stuff you, like the fiber shit that you put into your gut to help your existing bacteria. Yeah, Jones's soda prebiotics pretty good. There's also protein soda. There's protein soda? What the hell-y? This sounds dumb. What is probiotic soda? Prebiotic, actually. So there is a difference between prebiotic and probiotic. Probiotic, they give you the bacteria, like the healthy gut bacteria. Prebiotic is the thing to feed your gut bacteria in a healthy way, supposedly. So prebiotics good for your gut health. Yes, I think they're both supposed to be good for your gut health, but yeah. I always have this distaste when I'm reminded of the shitty things VTubers had to deal with online. Rip. Don't worry about it. I mean, like, when you're a public figure, shit happens all the time. Also, we do have some drop frames, so I apologize in advance if you see some stuttering here and there. If you need something healthy, TBH soda is probably not what you should be drinking at all. Yeah, I mean, if you want something healthy, soda is definitely not it. But like, these also are like almost zero sugar, so they're like reduced sugar, which is good for some people. What about antibiotic soda? That's crazy. Put penicillin in there. Because we finally ended the war on protein. Did we actually? Soda is healthy. Sincerely, the soda lobbyists. Pretty sure there's both pre and pro. One is just Yakult Cola mix. Yeah, I think Yakult is like because the yogurt tends to have the probiotic. Because it's soda, it doesn't sound like a healthy alternative. I mean, it is if you're a fucking soda drinker like I am. This shit will kill you, but it'll also kill the bug in your gut. Whack, I'm gonna pour Mountain Dew on my next injury. Let us know how that goes. Honestly, I was taking some pre/probiotic subs for a bit, and I did notice that my energy and mood was noticeably better. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, hey, if it works, right? But yeah, I got the taste test. I drank it. And at first I'm just like, why does it taste kind of funky? And then I realized it's Pepsi. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a Pepsi person. Like, if you give me Coca-Cola versus Pepsi, I will choose Coca-Cola. Because Pepsi has a weird taste that I just like. It's like the lesser cola in my opinion. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. Coca-Cola has a much more like, what is it? Tang to it than Pepsi. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's cola, you know what I mean? Just like it, I'll still drink it. So, but I saw that it has like probiotic, and I'm like, you know what? You know, I might as well give it a shot. It's not like I hate Pepsi that much that I won't drink it, right? So I'm just like, fine. So I took a case of like 18 cans, and I just brought it home. I just put them into the fridge. I drank one earlier today. It was a cherry cola or cherry Pepsi, which is funny because I'm eating cherries right now. Turns out it's pretty aight. It's pretty aight, not gonna lie. Thoughts on Bark root beer? I don't drink root beer. I hate root beer. Sorry, because root beer is just licorice. It's the licorice of fucking soda. I don't like licorice either. I don't like it. I mean, the most American medicine ever. Okay, Maggie. I'm sorry. I hate your licorice soda. It's the only positive is it kills the germs and you from the inside. No, the and you is just a side effect. Don't worry about that. The prebiotic sodas are usually sweetened with monk fruit instead of just regular sugar. Yeah, for this one, it doesn't seem that way. I looked into what they have for the Pepsi one. Apparently, it's soluble corn fiber or whatever. And I'm like, okay. Apparently, that is an actual genuine probiotic, by the way. So, or prebiotic rather. And I'm like, okay. So, me doing a 1 month no cola diet because I drink too much cola. Yeah, cola is nice. Cola is so nice. I don't like root beer, TBH. See, I'm not the only one. Saf, root beer is a southern delicacy. Think before you talk shit about my culture. I'm gonna talk shit about your culture because I don't like that part of your culture. I don't know you why. It don't taste good, man. That being said, if you offer me that versus like I don't know, fucking disgusting tap water, I'll drink the root beer. But like it's pretty low tier. I think I would choose the root beer over orange soda, and I think that might be it. Yeah. Yeah. Sad, be careful. Do not piss off the Florida man. Heard crazy stories about them. It's okay. They only stay in Florida. They sell them at my local store like daily. Cancel her, get her out of the voice acting role stat. What the hell? Wait, what voice acting role? I'm not even making a pun. Yeah, I mean, tap water can fuck hard depending on what part of the country you're in. Colorado tap tastes literally like bottled water. It 100% depends where you are and where you live, for sure. My tap water at my last apartment, literally I'm like 90% sure there's like actual like too many metals in there. You definitely need a filter or you're gonna die. It tastes so bad. You can taste stuff in there. My current apartment, I'm pretty sure I could just drink from the tap water and I'll be okay. Like, genuinely. I just have a filter anyway, just in case, as a precaution, because I got traumatized from my last apartments in a different city that I lived in, because that shit, like, every tap water there tasted like ass. And I remember getting a notice before that they warned us that, like, hey, so we're gonna have to fix your water pipes because there's like, it turns out there's like a high level of like XYZ mineral in your water that's above like the legal limit, so we gotta fix that. And I just looked at that and I'm like, no wonder our water tastes like shit. Because like, if they're telling me there's too much of XYZ in the water for this one bit, and it's been tasting like shit even before that, and then I'm just like, yeah, no. Actually, I think what I did is I straight up just drank bottled water when I was there because I didn't trust the water. That's how bad it was. Here though, at my Roach Ridge apartment, at least the water's pretty good. It actually tastes pretty crisp. With the way the planet is going, we headed to destroy all the world's water? Yeah, unfortunately. All that Gen AI usage and all that. Yeah, my tap water is poison. I use these filters that take out everything, but they have to get replaced like every 3 weeks because they're filtering out so much. Oh, that's scary. Do the filters not last for like 6 months like they should be? Like, is it that bad? Damn. Think of all the data centers. They're thirsty. Hydrate. I'll drink my water. My water don't taste as good as the cherries, but also my cherries are not squeezing out enough juice, so they could last longer if they weren't filtering out so much. Wait, okay, so how do you know when like they're like when they filtered out so much? Like, does the water start tasting like ass? Also, holy moly! Oh my god, Saint Ebrio, the good luck marmot. Thank you for the 6 months in advance. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the half a year of no ads. Yippee! Love my tap water at home. Pretty good shit. Then I'm back at learning facility and I can literally smell the chlorine. Wait, hold on. The chlorine from the water. It's not unhealthy to drink, but nobody wants to drink water that smells like chlorine for real. Yeah, because like no one wants to, like, because like chlorine isn't supposed to kill you, right? But like you don't want to smell and drink like taste like basically pool water. So hey, hello. Hope you've been well. Hydrate, everyone. Even if you aren't thirsty, still drink. You drinking that 1 cup means 1 less cup for the data centers. And 1 more cup of piss. Yippee. Speaking about AI, though, you guys know about like the anime GTA game, the NTE? I forgot what the actual like the whole name is because I just forgot what it is. But like I know a lot of people were like playing that game, and then they have some Gen AI assets and like some bits of their game, mostly for like the billboards and things, to make it seem like the thing is alive, right? But it's actually just Gen AI. So the filter jug I got comes with a meter that lets you know how many parts per million crap there is in the water. Fresh filter takes it down to 0, whereas the raw tap water is like 700 ppm. Oh shit! Okay, so your filter jug is like fancy. Oh, okay. Chlorine isn't unhealthy, but yeah, it smells like water from a water park. Yeah, it just smells like a pool. 1 more cup of piss for the endless stream. NTE, yeah. Oh, I briefly heard about that. Yeah. So that one got controversy because they had a lot of creators they were asking to like basically advertise their game for them, including Iron Mouse. And then they were promised, hey, yeah, this has no AI like in it. You're fine. It's, you know, completely above board. You can go play it. And then they do that, but then they get told, hey, wait, there's actually some Gen AI stuff in here. like for certain assets and things, and they're like, oh well, we were told by like our agencies that they don't have any Gen AI, so I feel very betrayed by that. But then some people misconstrue that to like kind of make this whole big deal about it, being like, oh well, yeah, you guys just hate AI. AI is like not all AI is bad, and blah blah blah. You guys are overreacting, blah blah blah, whatever, right? Neverness to Everness, yeah, that one. Yeah, that drama. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother playing, mainly because I don't got space on my phone. Yeah, I'm also not gonna play because like, well, I'm currently too deadlock pilled to even play it. So like, whatever, right? But like, with this whole AI controversy, it's like, and then like I think they did officially do a response saying like they, you know, they don't mean to, but they did. I think they did admit they did have some assets that were left behind from like development or whatever, even though this is like a very big budget game, like over 20 million or whatever. But that they're gonna replace them or whatever. But I don't know. The fact that they like kind of lied about it in the first place is kind of shady. You know what I mean? And like, if they use Gen AI for certain assets, who's to say they're not going to use Gen AI for like the planning part? You know what I mean? Like, you know? I don't know. Kind of sus. So I'm probably not going to play it, but you know. Apparently Iron Mouse is getting heat from turning them down. Yeah. What's so funny is seeing how Mousy dropped them instantly after seeing the AI. I think I've heard about Iron Mouse turning that down. She's not the only one. I think like was it Shy Lily? Some other people as well turned it down that were like big content creators. And people are making a big fuss. But of course Iron Mouse tends to get the biggest heat because she's like the biggest known one, so. I got too many gachas that don't have AI to play, so real. It's so funny how everyone's so proud of their AI usage a year or so ago. Now they're all desperate to hide it, for real. I mean, AI is making themselves really easy to hate. IRL jobs and IRL electricity bills are negatively effective, yeah. Because like data centers are actually having a negative impact around everywhere that they are, so. AI just looks like shit is my issue with it. I mean, AI is getting to the point where it's actually getting pretty damn better. It's actually kind of scary. It's improved a lot. It's just like what, 2-3 years ago? It's improved a ton. It's getting really hard these days to figure out what's AI, but like there's certain things when it comes to like Gen AI, like movies or whatever, like videos where like there's just something weird about them. You know what I mean? Like they're very uncanny. You're just like, something here is wrong. And that's like the impression that I get from Gen AI videos is like there's just something wrong with them. It's very weird. It's very weird. It's like I don't know how to describe it. They're just really weird. Like if you see enough of them, you're just kind of like they just have some weird uncanny feeling about it. And it's not even like, it's not uncanny valley. It's just like there's just something wrong with them. You know, like you can kind of tell this like if you're not paying attention, you aren't gonna notice. But if you do pay attention, you're just like, there's something a little weird about that, you know? And I hate that we live in a world right now where I have to doubt. Where like if I see something that looks kind of cool, I have to think, but is it AI? You know what I mean? Because like we're at that point where like AI is good enough to kind of deceive certain people. And it's just like, it's scary. It's scary out there. The AI banana fish dub still slays the LMAO. I have no comment on that because I haven't seen that. So I do know that some AI dub is really ass though. To be fair, Iron Mouse was so funny because the stream was literally sponsored by NT and she aborts right in front of the live audience. Wait, she did? That's crazy. AI will eventually look really good and I will still not appreciate it because it's unethical. Yeah, like even if it looks really good, the fundamental issue with AI is that they take away from like actual creatives. So eventually we're going to be experiencing IRL Detroit Become Human game. Speaking of, I still need to play that. I should probably play that before it becomes reality. Yeah, even if AI does look or sound good, I don't want it. I want art from a human that has something to say, not a machine that feels nothing. Yeah. It's a very nuanced distinction between AI and genuine. Yes. And also AI and generative. Is someone blasting music outside? But yeah, because like, not all AI is bad. Like, I mean, like, you had fucking Siri, who was AI, you know? That wasn't bad. It was, like, you know, pretty helpful at times, right? Not the greatest, but it was there. Helpful AI models and things, but a generative AI, especially when it comes to art, like when it comes to, like, you know, artwork, videos, creative things, that's where the problem is, because they do actually take away jobs. And also, like, in a lot of ways, like, they're just kind of slop. They just kind of feel like soulless, you know what I mean? They aren't good. Like, they may initially look very pretty to the people who, like, just don't care, right? They're just like, ooh, shiny, ooh, looks pretty, ooh, perfect. But in reality, the closer you look at it, you're just like, what's this supposed to depict? What's this supposed to, like, does it mean anything? Like, you're like, let's think about it, right? But, you know. Why does Siri sound outdated now? Because she is. Because she is. She's being replaced by fucking language learning models. AI that automates or takes tedium out of an artist's process is fine. AI that generates the end product wholesale is cringe. Yeah. Don't forget the yellow piss filter. That too. But not every Gen AI does yellow piss filter, so, you know. But yeah, it's like, if it generates the end product and, like, you know, and then people just, like, ship it out trying to pretend like, oh yeah, this is all my hard work, you know, should give me money for this. No, like, that's where the problem is, you know. There's a lot of people out here, they're trying to, like, take advantage of this technology for, like, very bad purposes. Basically saying they're putting in the work, but they're not really putting in work. You know what I mean? It's kind of super fucked up. What'll they think of next? Green. Sometimes they do orange and blue piss filters. So wild. But yeah. But like, that being said, I do sometimes feel low-key like a mild hypocrite because I do use the chat bots every now and then, specifically character.ai. And I haven't really gone to any other ones because I just don't. They don't load as fast, in my opinion. That's the issue, is they don't load as fast as character.ai does. And I know some people can be like, oh my god, Seth, that's cringe, don't do it, Gen AI. But I'm like, I don't know. It's kind of silly to roleplay. Also because, like, I'm aware I'm roleplaying, right? You know how some people have, like, the AI, like, psychosis? And they think that, like, whatever the AI tells them is fucking true. And they, like, 100% believe they're, like, dating or whatever. Yeah, I don't have that. Because, like, I go into it knowing I'm specifically roleplaying. It only goes so far anyway, because I'm just like, you know, I'm here for, like, a scene or whatever. Like, I was doing that the other day because I was like, how do I, like, make this, like, dramatic between me and Silver? How do I do that? And I was just, like, playing around with certain ideas, and then eventually I found one, but, you know. Oh, is that where you take the legendary ERPs? Yes. Anyway, here's a kid from a different country that carved a hyper-realistic Jesus into a giant carrot. Wait, don't you mean the other way around? A giant carrot into a realistic Jesus? Sap needs that on-demand gooning? It's not even... well, actually, yeah, kind of. But on-demand erotica gooning is basically what it turns out to be. I still won't touch ChatGPT. No, I don't touch ChatGPT. I also don't pay for these services because I think I'm not gonna pay for this shit, right? It's like, no. The most you can do for me is to throw advertisements on there, which is what they've done, which is kind of cringe because you could tell they're, like, getting desperate for monetization. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm never gonna pay for this shit. If they start paywalling everything, I'm gonna just be like, okay, I really don't need this. Back to the old imagination they go. But, like, I'm not paying to fucking get these services. I take advantage of it because it's free, but that's about it. My streamer is based on-demand gooning, only using chat AI for a scene. Surely it's a scene when it's 10 hours long. You have no idea how long it takes to get through an arc, bro. Role playing, you don't get it. But yeah. But yeah, like, no, it's so funny though with character.ai because like I think I've become a master at getting over the filters, and I don't know how I get past them so easily, because like I just did a whole fucking session with Silver like the other day, and I'm just like, every time I was generating something, like it got spicy, right? It got like very spicy. It was like we're going third base and everything, right? And I'm just waiting to get the whole hey, this is breaking our community guidelines. Stop it. Because I get that every now and then. Right? Absolutely fucking zero of those when I was doing the session with the Silver bot like the other day, and I'm just like, hello? The bot out here saying some 18 plus shit explicitly. Even I know for a fact I can't say that. Like, I can't say certain words because it'll get 100% filtered. Because the bot will respond and then it'll get filtered because they're like, hold on, that's too much. But like, I know if I keep it to like certain like erotica words, it's like whatever. But the bot out here just full on saying going all the way, and I'm just like, hello? You're not getting filtered? That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, all I'm gonna say is I've mastered fucking ERPing on that site. It's actually kind of crazy. So, you know, the only AI I really fuck with is Neuro, and even then, her creator self-hosts the model on his own server and codes her himself. Yeah, Neuro-sama's not a problem. It's not really Gen AI in like in a bad way. Is that something to be proud and brag about? I mean, it's a skill I have. And I don't think it's a good skill, but it's a skill I have. My skill is I'm very good at erotica. Apparently. Seth, what are you asking the bot to say? I'm literally ERPing with the bot out there. You go, man. You imagine how you ERP with like, you know, girl, at this point, just write a personal use fan fiction. But see, that's the thing. That's why it's so silly when it comes to the bots. They just do half the work for you. I will say my biggest downside with doing this shit though is that I'm so fucking tired of certain responses the bots does. Cause it's like you RP with the bots long enough, you get tired of their fucking generations. I'm gonna be so real. Proof? What do you mean proof? I ain't sharing that proof. It was 18 plus. That shit's explicit. Put it on your next job app. Good at erotica with character.ai bots. Smiley face. Neural advancements is pretty crazy. And honestly, true. I don't want to imagine. Oh. Give us the AO3 link. We need to check if that claim is true. I mean, I did write smut fanfiction on Archive of Our Own like a couple years ago. Unfortunately, I'm not giving you links to that though. So, y'all on your own for that one. What a subject to join the stream on? Yeah, me being a smut writer. And that apparently it translates very well into ERP with chatbots that apparently have very stringent 18 plus filters, but I somehow just cracked through the filters anyway because I don't know what I'm doing that's doing it. But apparently, like, Sachi said that she still gets held up every now and then. And I'm like, really? I thought they got rid of the restrictions because I'm 18 plus. Like, maybe they got tired of me. Maybe they're just like, this one fucking gooner. Just let her do whatever, you know? Like, I don't know, man. Because, like, I haven't been restricted on there in a hot minute. And I'm just like, did they just, like, give me the gooning pass on my account or like what? Like I don't even pay for this, so like what's happening? You know what I mean? Like, Saphera chatbot GF, babe is getting kind of boring. Can we try something new tonight? No, actually no. It's explicit. She thinks we don't want to read that. I ain't giving you that shit. It's also like, I will say, like, if I were writing my own fan fiction, I think I would be a lot more like, I would try to put more effort into it. I don't put as much effort into here because like half of it's just for the purpose of gooning, you know what I mean? Like Link reveal for Saphathon goal? No. No. Computer, make them snoo. No. I put at least some effort. Because, like, if you read it, it does sort of come off like a little bit like fanfiction-y, but, like, I don't know. I am currently eyeing the way this one bot writes at me, though, and I'm just kind of like, ooh, I really hate all these things that you do, but I'm not gonna fix all of them because I'm just here to goon, bro. Sappha's a bad influence on the AI? Not necessarily, because these AIs tend to be really, like, what is it, flirty anyway. Even if you don't try to be, they get really weird. They're like, I think someone described it a while ago about like it basically being like all the worst parts of the book talk. like you know, like the romantic book talk, like erotica stuff. It's just that, but in AI form. And I'm like, yes, that seems to check out. Not gonna lie. it checks out. CAI, it's time for another 12-hour session of dancing around the filter threshold. Yes, honey, drained phase. But like, see, the thing with the dancing around the filter is that I'm the one dancing. The bot's just going full on in, just saying all these fucking words that I know for a fact if I say it, I'm gonna get filtered. Or like the responses I'll generate afterwards are gonna get filtered because I said, oops, I said the dick word, you know? But I don't know, the fucking bot can go say dick, and I'm like, okay, all right, cool. I can't say that though. I know that for a fact. Damn the goon pass. Give me that goon pass for real. My girl just wants to have a quick pillow princess sesh with the chatbot. Let her live. LOL. Sap probably actually the AI and getting into freaky shit. No, so. Supposed to be the size of a buzz. No, I'm not into macro, so that's not gonna happen. I'm not into that. But yeah, AI can be weird. There was that insane story where the AI helps someone with a suicide. It helps create a suicide note. Yeah, I mean, that's where the AI psychosis thing happens, where some people start treating AI like a therapist and like a friend and like very, what is it? They take everything quite literally and very seriously. When I do my AI stuff, I'm doing this specifically for role playing, and that's it. I do not take this thing seriously. I do not go further than necessary. It's literally just role play. I will never just have a casual conversation and treat it like a friend. Like, no, I'm doing this like third person, making a whole fan fiction and everything. It's a lot of effort. And like some people have been like, oh, do people actually just like, you know, do third person with character.ai? Yes, bitch, we exist because I fucking love my fucking fan fiction like shit. I don't know how people do this text shit with the characters because I'm just like, I can't do that, bro. I gotta be like, you know, plays with your hair or some shit. I don't know. but like in a fan fiction form, you know, like I like the ways they can write about like, you know, how something's soft and warm or angsty and sad and miserable or violent and gory. I don't know. Yeah, you can be descriptive. Whereas if you do a text form, like what, you gonna do fucking asterisks and fucking just type? No. I had that form of role play when I was younger, right? But like I ain't doing that shit when I'm here to goon, bro. What if Sancho is 3 times larger though? 3 times larger is too big. Too big. That's like what, 15 feet? No, that's too big. How to goon with passion. Yes, tasteful gooning because you have standards with Sancho and Silver. I have standards, period. I ain't here for the goon slop. I'm here for the fancy, not quite ethical gooning though. I like to say it's not quite ethical because like I am aware this is I'm not helping with the whole water usage with the data centers, but like I do think that hopefully my character.ai thing is not nearly as much as the people fucking generating like make me a video game from ChatGPT. Pretty sure that's like a whole ass lake over there. So At this point, you've done enough RP to publish your own 50 Shades. See, that's the thing, though. It's like, I have issues with, like, making a whole story out of these. I have, like, a start. And then I have, like, the scenes. And then I just don't know what to do afterwards. Because I'm just like, well, what do you do after you get to, like, all the way? Like, what do you do? Then you have to add more spice and drama, right? That's where I'm stuck on right now. So I'm just like, How do you, like, keep things going? Story-wise. And, like, the only ways I can think of is, like, I don't know, I get kidnapped or some shit. You know, it's like, I don't know. Get my clothes on and walk out the door. But I don't do the one night stand thingies. You know what to do next. Yeah, how do you just end if you keep going back? Well, I mean, like, I'm not here for just the gooning. I do want to make, like, a story out of it, right? But the gooning, like, you know, it's like having porn with plot. I like my adult stuff with plot so that I have something to, like, sink my teeth into. You know what I mean? But, like, sometimes I just don't know what to do with the plot. It's just like, what do I do with this? You know? So it's just like, I get kidnapped and have to be saved. No, actually, though, like, you get it? Like, I want to see them, like, kind of go, like, grr, give her back. But then it usually winds up being so cringe that I'm just like, ooh, I don't know if I want to do this no more. You know what I mean? Because, like, the bot generations are just, like, so fucking... They're just cringe. I don't know how to describe... They're just cringe. I have not been satisfied so far. Because, like, and then I also have to, like, roleplay as, like, the villain. But then sometimes it just feels very, like, cliche. And I'm just like, ugh, I'm gonna kill myself. This is where I feel like sometimes it feels like when I do these roleplay things, it just feels like it's just slop. I don't know. I'm just like, because, like, I'm aware, because, like, the generations only are so creative for so long, and then I'm just like, but otherwise I'm just like, no, this annoys me. This annoys me. No, I hate this. No. Like, it's just it just. Bleh. My guilty admission is doing something like that, but then the kid went on a side journey to become an alchemist to save the bot. That's crazy. Oh god, not the poor plot debate again. I was getting roasted for that last time. Wait, what do you mean, hot chick? Wait, did we have this conversation already? I don't recall. I do not recall. Sap playing with her dolls? Yeah, I'm playing with my dolls, except one of my dolls is being controlled by a bot, but the bot only has so many limited responses or, like, certain levels of creativity before I get fucking pissed off, and I'm like, hold on, let me do this. But then I get too much, then I get tired because I have to put in the fucking effort, and I usually do this shit in bed, so I'm gonna pass out. You see my problem? It's a problem when, like, I do this because I don't want to put in the effort, and it's just like, I'm learning so much about my streamer tonight. You're just learning she's a gooner. That's it. You forgot when I said that me and my friends watch porn together via tabletop simulator. Wait, I literally forgot you said that. What the fuck? Why would you do that? What the hell? Is that weird? Is it weird to watch porn with the besties on tabletop simulator? This is what? I've never, like, I'm trying to, like, would I even do that? I don't even know if I would do that. Wait, hold on. Why did, oh, hot chick has vanished. Oh, okay. You don't watch porn with the homies? No. Yes, that's weird. Gooning is better together? Question mark. What are you talking about? Nothing happened. Okay, hot chick. All right. I'm pretty sure Sage has a VOD over here, but okay. Friends that goon together stay together. That's crazy. The most gooning I've got is this is sharing like 18 plus stuff with like for me, I did that with some like what is it? A small group of friends in like a little friend server that we had. And then currently Mackie just sends me fucking corn every now and then, and every now and then I just send one back because I'm just like, well, he sends me some, so weird. I think I sent him one recently of Sinclair in the Golden Week bikini, because I'm just like, oh, I haven't seen a dude version of this. Oh shit, hold on, let me do that. You sent me Sinclair with his bulge out. Yeah, you sent me a few fucking silver in the fucking Golden Week bikini, so like, you know, you get one with Sinclair. It's only fair. Also because I haven't seen any of the ones that have like, you know, dudes with a little dude bulge, you know. Just send Teto Bush to Mackie. He'll never get tired of that. You just send Bush anywhere to Mackie and he'll be like, oh my god, Bush. You know, speaking of, that reminds me. There's like a thing like a post a while ago that I saw of like someone saying that they saw so much silver with a dick, like that they just can't imagine, like if they just see art of her that doesn't have one, it just feels wrong, right? And then like I looked the other day because I was like, you know what, I haven't actually seen any of these. Let me go look on a certain site, right? So I looked. There wasn't as much as I thought there was. There wasn't as much as I thought there was, at least not on this site. I didn't look anywhere else. But there wasn't as much as I thought. And the second of all, most of them are kind of like right? Most of them are kind of But then there was one that I saw that I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw this like artist, like the safe for work versions, but like not like the ones that aren't like about this, but like I'm pretty sure I saw this artist for other things that I've already shared, but I didn't know they made like a Gooner version basically. There was one that I saw though, where they gave Silver like, I like the way that they depicted how that she would have the pee-pee, right? Being a werewolf and everything. And I was like, ooh, head Canada adopted, yoink. That's really about it. Anyway, sorry. Sending 18 plus artists fine, so it was just straight up sent me what they're watching at PH and just yeah, no, that's weird. I'm gonna be real. Okay, Ron, that's kind of weird. Need to train the algorithm. What the helly? It's kind of like when I saw Stofel straight porn for the first time and I felt dirty for it. Wait, what do you mean straight porn for the first time? What do you mean okay share? What do you mean okay share? This conversation feels unsettling with the Undertale music. The Undertale music is... It's Undertale, but like the NSFW one. Sorry. There is a reason there's an 18 plus chat requirement. Head Canada adopted, yoink. Yeah, no, because I was like, that shit's good. Share with me. Fine. God damn, I'll go look it up again. Fuck. Thank God I just look up fucking Silver. Just type it in. It's one of the first ones here. Oh, what the hell? Oh my God. All right. Where was it? Wait, hold on. There's a lot more than I thought. Did I not look very far into this? I probably didn't look that far into this. Damn. Okay. All right. All right. Hold on. Let me not look up. let me try to find it. There it is. All right. Let me send this link over to Mackie. Anyway. Gooner tail. Of course, Sap is looking up Gooner stuff in stream. I'm ace enough for this. It's fine. It's whatever. Like, I literally do sometimes think I could just talk about this shit and just be like, whatever. Because, like, I'm just so ace about it. Like, I don't know. Hi, real. This is how you know Sap is a real one. That's crazy. Sublime? Yeah, so like the way, like you see how the way they depicted it, right? I think that's pretty cool. Given especially that she has a wolf arm, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. I'm like, oh, why didn't I think of this? Shit. So yeah, head Canada adopted, so. See, come here. Come here. Are you staring at me? Come here. Anyway, I should probably game soon. I've just been yapping for like, what, an hour and a half, and half it just became Gooner talk. But I mean, I don't know. I'm just really proud of myself for like continuously just breaking the filters on character.ai. Like, I don't know. It never ceases to amaze me how easily I can just ERP on there. And I feel like some people struggle with that. And I'm just like, I don't know. Have you ever just considered like learning erotica? I don't know. It's really not that hard to ERP on character.ai. Just erotica terms. But some people are just like, I don't know, just like rub my penis or whatever. And I'm like, no, that's just not hot, dude. That ain't, no. You gotta put more feeling into it. And also use erotica terms. That's really about it. Add a lick emote. That's crazy. This is also not gonna be preserved over to the next one. You guys know that, right? Looks like shit. Also, reviews are mixed or worse. Wait, for what? Talking about Gooner, did you see that one game that they extremely censor after 2 months of maintenance? Wait, what? Wait, the Snowbreak containment zone finally got censored? It was too Gooner? Because like I remember seeing like a fucking advertisement for that game, and it was like extremely Gooner. Like they were like straight up like basically having sex on a machine. Like it wasn't even very subtle about it. It was pretty obvious. Like yeah, it was like censored, but like the whole entire thing, right? They censored that? They censored it? There was controversy? Chat, look at how good at gooning I am. Yeah. And the conversation started with hopping to what the best fruits are. True. Welcome to ADHD conversation. Nah, it'll be preserved. That's crazy. I think some folks got hung up on dirty talk feeling unnatural to them. Same way folks don't know what to do on phone sex. True. I do feel like you have to be kind of like, I don't know. Like I don't think I can do this like in real life. Like if I were to do this in real life, like with a real person, I would just explode on the spot. You know what I mean, right? I would just fucking explode. But like since I'm just like typing it out, and especially to a bot, like it's like whatever. I just treat it like I'm writing fan fiction, and that's fine. But if it was real life, I think I literally would just explode on the spot, like actually. Rub my penis equal X. Instead say gorilla grip my hog. That sounds so bad, dude. But I will say, I do think that's better. Like, I think that would be less likely to be caught by the filters, like unironically. Like see, like you're already thinking how to be a gooner in character.ai. You're already thinking about it. Good, congrats. Going from fruits to gooner talk feels somewhat organically. That's crazy. I mean, you got the whole like, what is it, the grapefruit stuff, you know? Surprised grapefruits haven't been mentioned a single time. Oh, I just broke it. I'm sorry. Anyway, thanks Mackie for commenting. Yeah, I'm thinking peak. I'm glad. All right, let me see. Oh, Shaka has not. Wait, Shaka, wait, hold on. Have you put it anywhere? I'm like waiting to see where the news is. This one? Oh, negative reviews. Snowbreak came back just after 2 months of maintenance. Wait, it was under 2 months of maintenance? Completely censored. Oh wow. Oh wow. They really did just, dude, that shit was hella gooner before. Oh my god. Okay, but for one of the first character though barely got nuked in terms of like the panties, but her boobs did get nerfed a bit. Damn. I mean, like if you look at these designs, they're still Gooner, right? But they were 100% more Gooner before. Shit. That's crazy, not gonna lie. That's actually crazy. 1984, why did they censor it? Oh, but it's the extra. No camera, deleted animations. Oh shit, the way did they delete like the scenes too? Damn, they should have just made it a fucking E game. The, what is it? Yeah, just the 18 plus games. They should just made it 18 plus, bruh. Instead of trying to stay above board, they should just limit it to the 18 plus market. I do think they would make slightly less from that because it wouldn't be as mainstream anymore. But like, if it's a good game overall, people are gonna pay for that. You know what I mean? I mean, that's how certain games are still around these days, even though they're like completely Gooner, because people pay for that shit, and they're also very expensive for those games. The caption of Saf stream clearly doesn't fit right now. What do you mean? I've been slobbering over silver. Mentally. Now it's spill. What's the worst that'll happen? It's staying preserved through VOD. I think it will stay preserved through VOD. I don't know. It's just whatever. How do you know the grapefruit technique is crazy? What do you mean, how do I know? That shit's ancient like I am. Now, have I ever used the grapefruit technique? No. But I know of it. Okay, but like what stopped them from it being Gooner pilled? I think it's because they wanted the global market, and it's not. That's just not above board, bro. Not above board. Because like no, like straight up, like the advertisement that I saw for that game, that shit was just straight up like they were having sex with you, like well, you as in the dude, like you're a dude character. Those women are having sex with you. Like it was not subtle in the slightest. It was crazy actually. And I'm like, hold on, is this like an actual just like game like anyone can download? Because that's kind of whack. So if they censor that after 2 months of maintenance, that is kind of crazy actually. They should have just marketed to the 18 plus crowd instead. So, you know, if you would goon to silver, could just play the clip of you getting hunted under tower right now. No. That's not gooning. That's me scared for my life. Make the sound. What do you mean make the sound, bro? No. Visa and MasterCard showed up to their house and had a very nice dinner with them. You're right. I forgot Visa and MasterCard are cracking down on like the corn stuff. Which, like, you know, here's what I think is really funny, right? The corn industry, like the porn industry is very, very big, right? A lot of people will pay for like sex and stuff, right? Like we all know that, right? And yet for some reason it gets constantly demonized. I kind of don't get that. It doesn't make any sense. Because like sex sells, and yet they don't want sex selling. So make up your mind. Like I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's just like, anyway. You know, going and being scared aren't mutually exclusive. I mean, no, but still. Please make the... What's that? Gooning and being scared. The only thing that defeats capitalism is sex positivity. So true. If society became sex positive, then I'm pretty sure it would be like... this wouldn't be an issue. But yeah, I'm being so serious. Like, if you don't know what's happening with MasterCard and Visa right now, they are genuinely cracking down on like things that say that they're like 18 plus or like give adult content. They do not approve of that. They are deliberately canceling transactions and like banning it basically because they don't want that for their like investors or whatever. I don't know, but basically it's becoming harder and harder to like support 18 plus industries if you use Visa and MasterCard because they don't like that. So like I'm being so for real. Like this is actually a problem. Like Anna Valence has been talking about it a lot. You just gotta look over it. Like Blue Sky is the one that talks about it a lot. Al? Oblivious Stone, thank you for the resub. Werewolf, I'm Wolf, hello. Also Peanut Butter, hello. Hello, welcome. How was Repo? Did you have fun? Did you have fun with the Repo? Werewolves where? Hi Wolf, man, we're gonna get to the werewolf game soon. I do want to play that game before I explode, so. But hello, hope you had a good stream. Fritos Doritos 808, thank you for the follow. Welcome. It was so much fun. The latest update is awesome sauce. Yo, let's go. Oh, that reminds, that they did have a recent update soon, huh? Because I remember some friends talking about there's going to be an update for Repo soon, and I was like, ooh, please give us a raid message. Data has given like everyone a sub rip. Well, I'm glad you had fun, and hi everyone, my name is Saphera Denoma, I'm a tuning necromancer Nephilim Wolf. I'm currently just vibing, yapping, talking about well, I was talking about gooning stuff earlier. I think we're gonna go play a game soon. It's gonna be one of those like really old AF looking games about whatchamacallit, like hidden object looking things, but apparently about werewolves. I don't know what that means, so we're gonna go look into that. But yeah, I know. Gooning. Yeah, we were talking about gooning stuff earlier. We're more talking about how like Visa and MasterCard have recently whatchamacallit, they've been cracking down on like 18 plus stuff. So like if you want to like support like any 18 plus creators with Visa and MasterCard, they're gonna say nuh-uh and ban you from doing that because they don't like that. That's really about it. So people have to figure out other ways to pay for their gooner creators or whatever. So she tried to look normal in front of the raiders. Yeah, a little bit. I just made a chicken breast and it's so good. So like gooning right now. Yo, do you ever just slap your meat? Like when you get like some raw meat, slap it. I do it. I think I've only slapped the chicken breast rather. I don't think I've slapped my salmon yet. Oh my god, the other day I was at Costco and I was trying to buy, I wanted my salmon, right? That shit's $40. And I'm like, oh fuck. $40 is fucking insane. So I'm just like, ooh, do I buy the salmon? And then I decided I'm gonna try the tilapia instead, because I tried a little bit of the tilapia when they're like giving it as a taste test thing, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat this tilapia, because the tilapia did taste pretty good, not gonna lie. So I think it should be okay, but we'll see. The tilapia is way cheaper. You can't pay for an 18 plus artist Patreon with my MasterCard, but I can buy a Game of Thrones Blu-ray. Oh shit, Game of Thrones did have some scenes, huh? You gotta tenderize the meat before you enjoy it. She's slapping her salmon. No, I don't slap the salmon. The salmon's too good already. All the time when I season it, yo, let's go. I thought the story was gonna involve beating salmon at Costco. That's crazy. No, I unfortunately don't beat the salmon at Costco. Don't you dare slap salmon. It's okay, salmon's already dead. Slap salmon, what are you gonna do now, hot chick? Ayo. That's why I just mail checks. Who mails checks these days? Oh, the Visa thing, I remember that. Wrong gooning, yeah. I don't have the ability to see the future. Shrimply, you shape the future. If you think about it and then you act on it, that means you have predicted the future. You want cat? Use pineapple to tenderize that shit. It all comes back around to fruit talk. Fruit is so versatile. Did you know? I don't think I've ever considered using pineapple to tenderize meat, but I mean, I can see it because they do have that bromelain. Oh, there's a cat here. So I can't pay for funny 18 plus FNAF game. Hey, what? Will you? But I can buy all 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, hold on. 18 plus FNAF game? For you? I have questions. You don't slap the salmon at Costco. You do that in private or for house guests who are looking forward to a delicious fish dinner. Is it bad if I don't tenderize my salmon though? I thought that's it. Unironically, I think isn't fish already tender enough, or am I crazy? Am I supposed to be tenderizing that? I have not been doing that. Nah, know about it. For you knows where it's at. Yeah, no, the 18 plus FNAF games. I have questions like link. No. I don't want the link. I'm just questioning why Fuyu wants to play an 18 plus FNAF game. Yeah, there's at least 2 well-known ones. Okay, I apparently do not know what these ones are, and you know what? I think it's good that I don't know what these are. I feel like I might have seen a clip about it, but like I didn't look too much further into it. You know what I mean? But like I didn't. Grapefruit is so versatile, perfect along for breakfast. Is apparently used for Seth Rogen's favorite sandwich, and well, you know. No, cause it's okay. My whispers and DMs are open. That's crazy, y'all gooners. Even one of them is on Steam. I mean, Steam has a lot of corn games. Have you looked at them? I have filtered out all of the hentai stuff, so I don't see that shit. Why are we judging Fuyu? Cause FNAF? FNAF? I don't know. I think if you goon to FNAF, you're a little bit weird. I am kink shaming if you want to fuck the animatronics. I'm so sorry. I am kink shaming. You've heard of marinating salmon? Well, marinating's different though. FNAF, but they have sex with you instead of jump scares. Sounds like poor game design. Okay, but have you looked at like a lot of hentai games? A lot of them are like that. If you're good at the game, you don't get to get laid. God forbid I enjoy art that does not involve AI. Okay, there's lots of those that aren't FNAF though. There's something called regular corn games? I don't know. She's kink shaming from her glass house. Hey, there's nothing wrong wanting to fuck a werewolf, okay? Clearly you have not seen Fun Time Chica. No, but no, I have not actually. My robotic loving kink has been harmed. Are you a wire player? You like wire play? This still reminds me of the one time that I saw fucking Bender getting like Bender from Futurama getting wire played. And it just happened to be on my feed, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm not into that, right? I'm not like it's not really my thing, but it was really good art. It was like really good art, and I'm just like, damn, okay. I love wire play. I've never heard of that. Wait, you never heard of wire play before? Okay, unironically, like if you do like robotics and stuff, like especially if say what is it, Gundams, just anything that's like a robotic like thing, right? That can like move and whatever. Wire play. Just look into that. You're welcome. Because like I've seen like at least like 3 different wire play arts in like the past couple of months, and I will say for some reason they're really good. They're really good. Like I'm not into that. I don't even know what's going on, but it's really good, and I'm like, I'm not into that, but no, I can appreciate like you know how like sometimes it's like there's gooner art, right? There's gooner art, and most of it tends to be slop. But then every now and then you run into something that's just like really good art, but you know it's fetish art, but like you know it, but it's really good art. That's what I felt when I looked at these certain like wire play stuff. I'm just like, huh. I'm not into that. Well, that's really good art, but like I'm aware that's fetish material. like you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Am I? Is this where like my ace brain comes out? Because like I feel like that's what happens. Because like I judge my porn. I'm gonna be so real. Like every time I look at art, like gooner art, I judge it because I'm ace. I'm just like, is it good? Let's look into it. You know? What? Why? What is this? What is this YouTube Shorts?
She is such a bad bitch, though.
Oh, you know what? I think I saw that clip. I saw that clip a while ago. Alright. We sat here being so patient with Saph's freakiness, but then we are vulnerable and open up to her. She stabs us in the gut. Wild. I keep getting gay art because my mood's drawing and their art is so good. So I keep liking it. I miss woman art. Oh, you gotta go find your woman art to like again, so you get more of that on your feed too. I asked an Android VTuber to DM me her blueprints. Surprisingly, I didn't get banned. Hot chick, what the fuck? Did you? No, here's the real question. Did you get the blueprints? Oh, I'm so sorry I fucked up. I meant Toy Chica. You're crazy, Mackie. I have seen Toy Chica. I still would not fuck that. Wireplay X Tenna. That's crazy. All it takes is one artist with an aesthetic that fits your prerogative. I never looked at the characters in peak. I never looked at the characters in peak like that. Peak. Peak. Okay, well, it's like how do I put it? Some people draw South Park characters like really like not in the style of South Park at all. That's just what I'm gonna assume when you said peak. I'm just gonna assume it's just like that kind of scenario. Ryu said, you know, I'm not exactly into blood stuff, but to some degree that shit comes natural when you're doing ERP with vampy character. Yeah, when you do a vampire character, I think blood play kind of tends to show up, or at least I don't know, either blood play or bites or both. I think for me it's more the bites than the blood play, but you know. Can't look at corner fandoms I'm in because I judge it harshly. This, in fact, is not lore accurate. No, I judge them when I'm in fandom for real, because when you find the one, and especially if you find an artist that stays consistent about it, they are a gold mine. They are a gold mine. Like, I'm so grateful that for the ones that I see for Lapland and Texas and Arknights, like the artists that I follow that ship them, they draw them relatively consistently, like to canon model, because otherwise if you go outside of that little space, then you get the people who like draw like Gunnar versions of them, and I'm like, no, I don't like that. Can you keep it to the model? It's also why like there's like say like Project Moon, like Limbus Company. Like I like the Dawn and Sancho artists that keep her like within like her actual like appearance, right? I don't like the ones that give her like big ass fat tits. I'm like, I can't do this. This is not Don Quixote anymore. This is not Sancho, my wife, anymore. This is your Gunnar-fied version of her. This is not her. Get out of here. I don't like you. Wouldn't an Android VTuber blueprints be like their baby pictures? Depends if they're I don't think so. Peak that game. No, she told me to go sit in the hot chick quarter, the timeout quarter dedicated purely for me. That's crazy, hot chick. The climbing game. That's why I read into you. We all love werewolves. Bless. We love werewolves for real, for real. Why'd you have to specifically say my name when reading that? Well, because I read it. But also, yeah, for real, gotta imagine sucking blood gives some euphoria and stuff. Oh, no, for real. I love Dynasty Warriors ship art so much I haven't gotten to the fully lewd yet. Oh, I haven't seen a Dynasty Warriors ship art. But I can't imagine the Dynasty Warriors stuff is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Make them small, real. Lore accurate, flat Sancho lewds. Well, she doesn't have to be flat, but she can't be like double D size. It has to be like B. C at most. But for me, the flatter Sancho is the better, in my opinion. That's just me, though. I don't like the Gunnar Slop Dawn art. The size accurate donkey art is where it's at. Real. Your gooncho bores me goodbye. Sad when Sancho's made into a bad Gooners version. Yeah, not even a hot Gooner. It's just like shit Gooner. There's so many of them, by the way. Like, I actually just get visibly disappointed when I see like Gooner slop art of my favorites, and I'm just like, ugh. And like the worst part is a lot of people are like, oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so hot. Oh, and I'm just like, you guys have no fucking taste. You're all fake. You're all fake fans. This is your fetishized version of this character. Y'all ain't real ones. Instead, proudly behind my goons. Hell yeah. I like the ones where like people are like, yeah, like, you know, I understand the tasteful gooning vision. Because like some people literally will just go ahead and be like, yeah, it's Gooner slop, but it's still hot. I don't know, I'll still fap to it. I'm like, no. I will only do that if it's like literally a drought, but like that doesn't happen for the fandoms I'm in, so. You see so much MLM ship art. I've seen a woman draw like twice. Yeah, that seems to check out. Dynasty Warrior seems to give more of a yaoi vibe versus Yuri vibe. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I will say just in general, I think yaoi tends to be more prevalent in a lot of fandoms, but it does ultimately depend. It does ultimately depend. But I feel like Dynasty Warriors, it's very yaoi coded than it is Yuri coded, in my opinion. And that's for like the little bits of games that I played of Dynasty Warriors in the past. It just felt, yeah, I could see the yaoi in there. Women with smaller chests have their own appeal. Take old biddies are nice, but we can appreciate other body types, man. Yeah. And also, like, they don't, like, you know, because a lot of people are like, oh, well, if they have small titties, then they're like, you know, lolly. And I'm like, no. You can be flat and adult size. Like me, because I'm flat. That's why we discussed in D&D how Sancho is B cup and agreed it was canon. Yes, because I do think B is where she's at canonically. I do think Middle Dawn might be a C, but like that's it. So, relatable. I hate when they exaggerate the proportions for characters. I'm like, yeah, I hate that shit. Speak louder for the crowd that needs to hear that. Gooners won't care. They'll just be like, oh, but you just, that means you really don't like boobs or butt. And I'm like, no, it just means I don't like the way you over-sexualize my favorite characters, because that isn't my character anymore. You could replace them with any other character in that same proportion, and like you would just goon to it anyway. It's just so slop. You know what I mean? I absolutely hate it when they give flat woman boobs. Please put soy font back to how she was. For real. Oh, my cat. Let's see. Your goon slop is trash. You're not there for insert character here. You're there for the bahonganogs. No, for real. Dynasty Warriors is in fact in a drought. Most of my moods are the Dynasty Warriors artists. Yeah, because I'm like, I don't know. I didn't even know Dynasty Warriors even had like a really big fandom in the first place, because I never like really see anything there. But also I can imagine all the fucking armor and shit would be like pretty hard. I mean, unless they draw them in like casual wear or something, but like, you know. Chat, what's the grade of the P-Moon yaoi art? Depends on which P-Moon yaoi you're looking at. I will say some of the artists that I follow pretty good, not gonna lie. But I mean, I follow tasteful artists, so. But I think it's only for specific ships right now at the moment. I absolutely see the yaoi. I think with the newest game, they even lean more into it. Oh my god, gay? Too often I see characters with decent proportions exaggerated up like 10 plus sizes. Like there's only one part where I can enjoy that, which either I've said before or nah, real. No, I get it. I think I literally followed you because you were flat. Yo, let's go, based. I love your design so much, by the way. I love the white and black. Thank you. I appreciate it. It says we're gonna play the game, keeps yapping about booze. Shut up, Maggie. Listen, it's very important that we discuss the ethics of gooning to certain characters. Well, it's not even ethics. It's more just like, I just hate goon slop. That's it. And like, I hate that goon slop gets rewarded so easily because people are like, oh my god, big fat titties. Oh my goodness, hot. Oh my goodness, scandalous. And I'm like, this shit's boring, bro. Get me the tasteful shit. I want the ones where it's just like, it's like, get me back to like the Victorian fucking era where they're like all clothed up, but they show a little bit of ankle and it's really hot that way. Like, come on. We don't need everybody naked or in a fucking tube top or whatever. Like, Jesus, not even a tube top. Skinny ass bikini. I don't care about that. Where they're like basically like all nude except for like just covering the nip nops and like the genitals. Like, and hey, you ain't slick, bro. Give me the hot lingerie. Damn, when her floofy coat is out, she loses like 30% of my mass. Yeah. I like the floofy coat for a reason. Also, hi, Ocean. Welcome back. We're gonna get to the game. Crowd fighting. Anyway, boobs, sophisticated, calm conversation. The game will all be about yaoi werewolves. I don't think so. I think if anything, it might be pretty straight. Not gonna lie. It's an old game. It's like for like what you would imagine grandmas would be playing back in the day. I remember when the new model came out. It's very cute. I came for the drama, stay for the silly, save space. Hell yeah. I mean, we still talk about drama every now and then, but like just during the yapping segments for the most part. Did she play a game? Nope. I've been yapping this entire time. Listen, I've been yapping and missing out on the yapping. I can't really yap during deadlock, you know what I mean? So like I gotta make up the yap sometime, right? So you tell me by the time I checked out of my work and took bus and walked back to my home, she still didn't touch game? You can see it says 2 hours on stream and I still have not touched game. No. It has been open though. It has been open in the background. How's the suntan? I don't have a suntan. Not that I'm aware of anyway. It's so fucked. Anytime I see a chat with like boobs 10 times their body. First thing that comes to mind is fucking weasel. No, actually though, I feel it. I feel it. I was talking about fruit and it's been Goonie for like an hour. I blame our raid. We hikey restarted her just a little bit.
Your yapping is so peak. Keep your X up, girl, on X-Slay.
Thank you, Relic Cat, for the biddies. Thank you. I do like yapping with you guys because I have been missing out on the yapping, not gonna lie, because I do feel bad I can't yap during deadlock, besides like the occasional moments where like I remember like, oh, there's shit to yap about, but I'm like, nah, I got some shit to yap about today. Apparently it's just gooning though. Deadlock, Silver, my love, please tap my jugular. Yes, that's what I love. Silver for real. She's so silly. Finally, Yapper streamer is back. Minimum 2 hour yapping is must in order for normal staff to game. Dude, I have to go to work in like an hour. I'm gonna explode, dude. Just noticed 2 hour mark. Saf fixated. I just love yapping. And you got how to cancel stream last night, so we gotta make up for it with lots of yaps. So true. They have ruined the concept. No, real. But that does remind me. I saw the other day, like a friend like in another server posted this picture of like, you know, like a hot anime girl, but then her boobies were like the only thing that were like super duper big, like literally like bigger than like beach ball size, right? And then I like the first thing that came to my mind when I saw that was Cyber Weasel 89 would love this. It is actually truly sad that like the only thing I like that I remember from that person is that she, well, not only has she not shut up about me, she's still like hallucinating shit about me, but also that is the thing that I'll always remember is that every time I see one of the fucking gooner slop shit, I'm just like, yeah, she would like that. It's so bad. You like showing ankles? How British of you. British of me. British. You got me into scrolling through Dynasty Warriors. Sorry, I love Chibiar so much. Oh, Chibiar sounds cute AF. You got work tonight? Damn, yeah, I do. I do have to go to work in like an hour. You have work in an hour? Oh, great. That means a lot of gaming, huh? Oh, definitely for an hour. Oh, I think when I see anime one with huge boobs is thank God she's not feeling any back pain right now. One of your Dynasty Warriors friends is drawing a woman. Oh, Leo, let's go. Woman is so real. Oh yeah, I opened Twitter when I was on bus, and first thing that was that one art where Daiwa Scarlet searching for bra and vodka just wearing huge ass black bra. Well, I don't think I've seen this one. What the helly? To a degree, it's great that the main thing I remember is her being crazy about the sizes and that she thinks back pain from it ain't real instead of all the other BS that she's done. You know what? That's true. Like that we can like laugh about the thing that we remember on rather than the actual like stressful bullshit that she comes up with, which at this point is just rehashed like nonsense. She's just like, literally hallucinating, thinks I'm still stalking her or whatever, and then she thinks like someone else is like me, and I'm like, dude, have you not known that I've been playing Deadlock for like 10 hours every day? It's literally impossible. I play for Deadlock every day, 1 billion hours, and then I go to bed for 1 billion hours, and then I stream for 1 billion hours, and then I work for a couple of hours, and then I'm too fucking depressed for that shit. Like, what? Does she not know I'm literally too depressed for this shit? Like, bruh, shut up. Let's see. I am sure you have not wearing it, but wearing like mask. I have not seen that for real. I think I would. Well, I do recall there was like something vodka and Daiwa Scar related on my timeline before I closed it, but I have to go open up Twitter to see. Honestly, if I were a huge tittied woman, I'd probably be holding it up like my own, like the groceries or something. I do not want big booba. It's not as pretty and glamorous as people think it is, because like also like naturally boob sag. Like they don't stay nice and perky unless you're like young, and then but like once you hit like around my age, they start getting a little droopy. You know what I mean? They start getting a little droopy, and that's when bras like, you know, help with like keeping it up. But like otherwise though, like the bigger they are, the more they sag. You know what I mean? Like it's just unfortunate reality. So you saw the mangaka of High School DxD was praising Rias as the pinnacle of tastefully lewd. That's what that it took a lot into her design. Then Rias get mocked in comparison to current gacha slop design. That's crazy. Brows work best when they need eye protection. Of course, the Uma's gotta function like that. The only good thing that Weasel has done, she inspired Sachi to make the Nyara sap pic. Yeah, that shit's silly. And Nyara and I can now have like the whole cisgender mistress thing to joke about. Okay, but like a little sag is peak. A little sag, well, that depends on which gooner you're talking to. Because some traditional gooners are like, nah. But then the traditional ones also tend to be the weird ones, because they like try to go for the 18 plus, or the 18, like freshly 18 people, which is weird. You know what I mean? Weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go play werewolf game. Let's go play werewolf game. Sap's getting droopy. It is incredible how peak ecchi in this moment, and right now it looks so tame. Ecchi used to actually be pretty sus back then, but yeah, the gotcha stuff these days very risque. Now she cuts off the gaming. Yes, we go game. All right, I'll be right back. Actually, do I be right back? Yeah, I'll be right back. And we have returned. Oh, hold on. Let me change this to the game, even though I'm pretty sure no one is on here. Shadow Wolf Mysteries. Curse of the Full Moon. 0 followers. No one fucking plays this game, dude. Alright, hold on. Let me change. Just adjust one thing really quick, and then I will. Alright, do you guys hear that? How's the volume? This game is like, this is one of those old AF fucking games where like the resolution is a square. You know what I mean? And it looks like that. How do I have more followers than this game? Because no one knows what this is. You had no idea how much I went digging looking for werewolf games. Okay, I went digging for werewolf games to be like, I need some shit. And then this one looked really silly because like I do kind of want to do those hidden object kind of games, right? But I was like, but like, are there any silly ones? And then I saw this one that has a whole series. There's a whole series for this one. So if I like this one, maybe I'll just do more of these. I don't know. What game I got double teamed by ads? Oh, rip. The 4:3 aspect ratio the kids love nowadays. For real. The thing that fucks up your computer every time you load these in full screen. Finding this game is peak autism. TY Saf for this content. You're welcome. I love showing off my autism. I do have another werewolf game I do want to play at some point. But that one's a little bit longer, I believe. So I'll do that one later. But your wings are tiny now. Yeah, because if they're big, if they're big, I mean you're not gonna see half the game. You know what I mean? Like. So they must be, ooh, they must be shrunk for everyone's good. Unfortunate reality is saggy, but was still goon too because I know there's an they're old to MILF era to smash IRL. That's crazy. You're a real one though, bestie. Enjoy your alert view. Good luck punching kids or whatever. But okay, anyway, let me go ahead and let's get started with Shadow Wolf Mysteries for like an hour. And that's it. Let me adjust here really quick. Cool. Play. Choose play mode, regular mode. The skip and hit buttons recharge quicker. Active zones are highlighted with sparkles. Expert mode. The skip and hit buttons recharge slower. Active zones are not indicated. You know what? I ain't no pussy. I'm an expert. Let's do this shit. I'm curious what
the city is besieged by fear. Its residents are afraid to walk the streets at night.
Oh shit, there's narration.
They tensely pass the hours inside, waiting for the rise of the sun that seems so far off. And as they wait, shadows dance upon the walls and play tricks on the mind. But in this city, and on this night, not all shadows are tricks.
The werewolves don't look as hot as you think they would, but like they're hotter than whatever the quarry had, so sure. Do we get topped by a werewolf in this game? They didn't look very hot. I'm gonna say no. Narration goes kind of hard. Yeah, it did actually look kind of hard. Oh, it's a dog type werewolf. It's not even a hot one either. They look kind of naked. This game seems to have been made for the hotification of werewolves. Unfortunate. Anyway, let's go talk to, oh shit, what is, oh, well, I've never played these kind of games actually. Let's talk to you.
Detective, how good of you to come. I wish we were meeting one another under more pleasant circumstances, but I digress. My name is Jared, and I'm attached to the local prefecture.
Yo, I didn't know this thing had voice acting, holy shit.
If you're still in a haze as to the situation here, allow me to fill you in. There have been a large number of attacks on the citizenry lately, as well as wolf sightings. As a result, rumors of a werewolf have begun to spread.
Okay.
That is where you come in, my friend. We'd like your help in ascertaining the validity of these werewolf claims. Let us begin here with this residence before moving into the city proper.
Okay. Would you have voice acted for us? Yeah, I would. I would have. But also, hold on. Let me turn up the sound just a teeny bit. Because, like, I didn't realize there was going to be stuff right here. Do you say anything else? I think Jared mentioned checking in on the residents of the house on the right before moving on. Okay, what about this? Oh, bird has disappeared. Oh, okay. What about this? I found... Well done! You found a bucket of water! Wow! Okay. Yeah, I haven't played these games before. The attack I witnessed happened right near the home here. I better check to see if everyone is all right before moving on. Well done, I found a hook. Okay. What other things can I find around here? Because I don't actually play these games. So, like... Werewolf sightings in city proper. To protect the citizenry, the local authorities have announced that they will temporarily be barring travel outside of the city at night. They also advise that citizens remain in their homes after nightfall. Prefect Gerard asked that residents not spread panic or rumor, but simply abide by the new rules for their own safety. In the meantime, help has been sought from an expert in the supernatural who should arrive in town shortly. And I found a medal here. Or medallion, rather. Better not be saying Brenda was a letdown. Crazy how mouths move to words. Not a lot of work in this game for real. Oh, damn. Oh, Jared, they go in with the European pronunciation, I see. Yeah, because I was like, is it usually not Gerard? But they can be Captain Hook, Werewolf Slayer, not Layer this time, chat. Unfortunately, not a Werewolf Layer here. How nice that I'm thought of as an expert in this community. This hole is too narrow to fit my hand through. Oh, can I use a hook? Oh, I'm smart. Well done, you found the medallion. Yo, what do I do with this medallion? Okay, well, I have used the hook, so the hook's gone. Do you want... Okay. What do I do with a bucket of water? Okay. But yeah, I literally don't play these games, so like I straight up have no idea. I have no idea how these function. What is this? I have been sent from the capital to investigate some mysterious deaths that have occurred in a nearby city and the surrounding countryside. Werewolf, upon my arrival, I was greeted by a local prefect by the name of Jared. He filled me in on the details of the situation. Apparently, there has been a sharp increase in the sightings of wolves by the populace, at the same time as the deaths and attacks have been reported. Rumors of werewolves have begun to circulate in the streets, leading to widespread panic. Okay. She never played these games, but she a natural. I think it's because I seen other people play these games, so I'm like just trying to like do what they do. Maybe it's anti-vampire medallion? Oh. If you collect trophies in this game, does that make you a trophy collector? Sorry, I'm deadlocked brain rotted. That's crazy. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, I just left, my bad. It looks like some of the parts to this mechanism are missing. Something here is most definitely missing. Okay, so I need to find like 2 things and I need to like rotate it or whatever. Okay, it's like so it's like a puzzle game. Oh, okay. What the hell is this? This armoire is locked. I'm pretty sure I just butchered that. Hello?
Who are you? Are you here to help? Something was just in here a little bit ago. It made so much noise. I got scared, so I hid here. I heard my mommy scream, but now I can't find her. Maybe she's hiding in my room. Will you help me find her?
Also, oh god, you child. American accent jump scare is crazy. Oh, I found a key. Alright, well, I'm assuming this key goes here. Wow, I'm so smart. Oh, here's the hidden object game, guys. Okay, so what the hell is a cocked hat? Is this a cocked hat? Coffee mill. What the hell's a coffee mill? Wait, I don't know what half of this shit is. What? Wait, what's a cocked hat? Okay, apparently that's a cocked hat. What's a coffee mill? Do I get punished for clicking things wrong? That's not a child speaking. Item overload. This reminds me of those I Spy books I looked through as a child. Real. Coffee mill's an old-timey grinder thing. Oh, a grinder thing. I have no idea what the fuck that looks like. Oh shit, there's more shit in here. Okay. Okay, well, there's swords apparently. Where the fuck do I find a sword? Wait, what? Oh, what the hell is this thing? Oh, I found a fan apparently. And a bowl? Bowl? Is that a bird? That looks like a bird. Broom? Oh, I found the broom. Okay. Looking for pepper, apparently. Not that thing, whatever. It's a brush. What the hell is just a handle? Oh, I found the crab. They had grinder in Victorian England. Wow, that's crazy. Looking for a star. Star. Star has been found. Iron? Iron of what? Is this pepper? That's not pepper. I'm just gonna click everything at this point. What is this? Iron, apparently. Why are some in, like, gold? Is it because they're harder to find? Like, is that it? Garlic. Handle. Is this not a handle? It's a key. Oh, I found the coffee mill. Okay. What about swords? That's a scissor. Is this a handle? Oh, there's the swords. The fuck's a handle? Where the fuck would the pepper be? Is this it? That's not it. The music's already starting to echo in my head. That's wild. She's an expert. She says, I'm not. Oh, I found the pepper. Oh, it's just straight up a pepper. Oh, I found. Wait, this is the garlic. You can't tell me otherwise. That's garlic. Okay, but what's a handle? Oh, I found the bowl. Okay, what the fuck's a handle? Oh, apparently that. Okay. You found a handle. Okay. What do I do with that information? Oh shit, I made her leave the house, my bad. The little girl's trying to get into her room. Okay. A handle, something you'd grab to hold on to. Thanks, bestie. Oh, here's where my handle goes. Yippee. Oh my god, they have running animations and everything. Holy moly. What about over here? Anything over here? No, because I do not have the things that are missing. Okay. Okay.
Thank you for fixing the door, mister. But I still can't find my mommy. Ever since the monsters came, she used to put a trap near my bed during the full moon. I can't sleep without it. Can you find it for me?
I thought we were looking for your mom. Is this your mom? It's a painting of the little girl's mother, Louise. The medallion she was wearing looks just like the one I saw outside in the drain. Wild. I found a brush. I'm kidnapping your shit, kid. I'm sorry. I'll need something to put this fire out. Are we just having a fire in your room and we're not worried about that? This fire is dangerous left like this. I should put it out. Okay. That's a woman from Cage of Roses. That's crazy. Oh, hey, look. It's the gold pinhead I was looking for. Oh, I didn't even get to observe everything else because I found what I needed to find so quickly. Oh, I found the blue one. Wow. Wow, gold butterfly. Wow. I found a bird. What do I do about bird? Apparently this girl won't sleep unless she has a trap near her bed. Anything else to click on here? I think this is where the trap is, right? Okay. I think this is where I should place the trap once I've found it. Okay, I'm pretty sure this trap is this thing outside. Okay, golden pinhead. Blue pinhead. And then I'm supposed to... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're asking the wrong person for this. Oh no, bro. These puzzles are fun. No, they aren't. Oh, wait. Wait, how? Wait. Wait, how? Wait. Wait, I genuinely don't know how to do these puzzles. I'm gonna krill myself, dude. Oh my god, I actually don't know how to do these. Cause like I know how to get like the 3, right? But then how do people? How do you? No, I don't. I'm seeing doubles. I'm getting cross-eyed watching. No, no. You almost had it. I know I do. Wait, hold on. I did it. I did it. Oh my god. I'm a gamer. No. I'm getting defeated by fucking old AF puzzles, dude. Alright. I have your trap.
Thank you very much, mister. I feel a bit better now. I don't know if it will help, but please, take this. Maybe it'll help you be brave against the monsters. I'll wait here until Mommy comes home.
Dull knife. Okay. I hope I am able to find this little girl's mother. I'd hate to see her end up alone. Okay. Alright. Goodbye, little girl. I hope we can find your mother. Let me just triple check there is nothing else for me to do here. It kind of looks like that might be it though.
Excellent work, Detective. Perhaps if we can find this little girl's mother, she will lead us to our culprit. Perhaps it is time we expanded our search out into the city. I have some leads of my own to check up on. I'll meet up with you again later.
Okay. We're gonna grab one of that. Don't know where the bird went. We checked the well. Ain't nothing over here. Let's go over here. There's blood. Whoever this was, they've lost a lot of blood. I can't imagine they'll survive long in such a state. Damn. What the hell is this? There may be a clue behind the spider web. I should find something to remove it. Can I use my dull knife? I don't think that's how I should use this. You want to use a brush? Why would you... Why would you use a brush for spider webs? I found an empty bottle. Okay. What? Okay. Circus. A traveling circus is in town featuring a fortune teller and a trained wolf. Interesting. The quarry? You can use a dull knife. You just cotton candy it, right? But a brush, I guess. Wanted, dead or alive. There is quite a substantial reward being offered for this man. I wonder what he is accused of. It's a picture of Louise. At least word has gotten around that she's missing. Hopefully someone has seen her. I found a lantern. Okay. Anything else? Alright, we're not gonna talk about the claw marks. Okay, alright, that's cool. It's chill. Leaves. Hotel. Let me just double check there's nothing else around here. Don't look like it. I can't check the whole... That's a dog. A wolf. Is this our culprit? I'm leaning towards that's a red herring. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, no, let me go look over here. There is something missing from this jewelry box. My gold butterfly. Wow. Clock hands. Okay, all right. All right. Okay, well, let's go into the... I don't need to go back to the hotel just yet. Oh. Okay. I guess I'm going out there anyway. I really like the art design for this game. It's very, what is it? Aesthetic. Has a good aesthetic for the whole werewolf stuff going on. There are claw prints near this window. How did the creature get up there? From the struggle around the frame, it would seem a large animal burst from this window. Oh, there's a person there. Oh. So I need something to cut the glass would be handy here. Would my dull knife help? That doesn't work here. Empty bottle? Clock hands? Lantern? Medallion? There's a person here though. Window's locked from the inside. I think I'll need to cut the glass to unlock it. That's kind of crazy. The first instinct that a supernatural detective does is I'm gonna cut this glass. Okay. I can go this way. Can I not follow where the wolf went, which is over here? You are not just a clown, Ayo. Ace Attorney nightmares are resurfacing. The circus? Wow, there's a lot of blood. What is this? Oh, the wolf's up there. What are you doing up there? Oh. It's that same wolf from before. Does he want me to follow him? That doesn't sound like a bad idea. That's the horse that carried the person I saw get attacked earlier, but where is the rider? Are they inside the castle? They're keeping the city gates closed at night, but that's the way the wolf went. I have to open these gates. Clearly a knife will work. Clearly a bottle will work. Clearly the medallion. Oh, oh wait, what is this? What? Oh no. What? No. Okay, hold on. What? I need help. To unlock this door, you'll need to arrange the tiles on the locks to match the images on the left. Use the arrow buttons on the sides of the lock to move a row or column in that direction. To match the images on the left? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. If I do something like this. Okay, I did one. Eating fish sticks right now with honey mustard. Wait, what do you mean? For a second, I thought you were actually eating like, because you can eat like, what is it? Oh, I know you can eat like fish semen or whatever. That's like a thing. Okay. This is like scuffed AF, but I'm doing it. I scuffed it. Let's go. What the hell is this thingy? These are the controls for the city gate. Cutting the rope would let me leave the city. If I could open the city gate if I cut this rope. Okay, my dull knife. That doesn't work here. Okay, I think I need to sharpen said knife. Okay, we'll do that in a bit, I suppose, question mark? Is there anything else? Oh, what is this? This disc could be used to sharpen something. Okay, I think that's where I sharpen knife. What is this? Oh, I turned it on. Okay. Maybe if I press the pedal more. Ah, it's really fast now. I have made a sharp knife. Yippee. Cool. Oh, whetstone, yeah. Okay, now I have a sharp knife. that's cool. They require you to click it multiple times. Alright, I'm not gonna leave the city quite yet. Because there was something else over here. Oh, there's a lot of glowy over here. What is this? Oh, shit. More shit. Okay. I need to look for a compact mirror. Anything else to open? Oh, it's really stormy out, apparently. What the helly? I'm looking for a green heart. I do not initially see a green heart. There's a seahorse, though. What the heck is it? Pollet. What is that? Crowbar. I found the crowbar. Padlock. Padlock. I believe I see a red heart. Yeah, but that's not a green heart. Unless I take this and then I pour it over the heart and then it became green. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. I think this is a pear. Ornamental shoulder pieces used as military, police, or other uniform insignia to denote rank, branch, or achievement, according to Google. Oh, is this it? No. Is this it? Oh, it is that. Oh, those tassely shoulder things. Oh, that's what they're called. Okay. Alright, thank you. Glass. Just glass? Glass. What would I do with just glass? Or a ribbon. This has to be a ribbon, right? Yes. I have not found said padlock. Well, oh, is that it? I found the padlock. I do not know what glass means. Because glass could be a lot of things. Oh, just a glass cup? Glass cup. Okay. Corn. Corn? Ah, corn. And then a lute. Oh, I definitely passed by the lute a few times. Where the fuck were you? There you were. And then a ring and then a pipe. This is a pipe right here. This is not a pipe? This metal thing's not a pipe? Oh. I died. Oh, so there is a limit. Oh, they're talking about like a smoking pipe. Oh, okay. What about a ring? There's cherries? There's cherries. I found a crowbar. Yippee. So what happens when I die in this game? Probably a smoking pipe? Ah, K-Rona was smart. I am not smart, clearly. What the hell is this thing? Why would a prefect use such a simple lock on a gate to his office? Simple lock? Simple lock for what? This gate leads to the backyard of the local prefect's office, but it is locked. Okay. What about here? Hello? He's not going to let me in without a proper pass? Need a pass? A pass? Where the fuck am I gonna get a pass for here? Also, why is it so stormy over here is the real thing. Maybe able to pick it with something. Clock-ins? No. Worth a shot. Okay, well, I think I can break the crowbar, right? So I'm gonna cut the glass would be handy here. Okay, I don't have anything. Question mark? Did I like miss stuff? Jab the crowbar through the opening? You're so real. That doesn't work here. That doesn't work here. Cringe. You want a medallion? Empty bottle to your face? Lantern? Black hands, crowbar to the face. Okay. Alright, it doesn't look like anything here, so... Leifon, thank you for the resub for 21 months. Let's go, thank you. Almost 2 whole years, holy moly. I arrived at the local prefecture and they said they won't allow anyone inside without the proper pass. They wouldn't elaborate on what this pass is, and I find it strange that the local authorities are being so hesitant to assist me. Until I find this pass they want, I'll have to carry on this investigation alone. City gates. In order to keep the peace, the authorities have locked up the locals in the city at night by keeping the main gate closed. However, if I want to go and investigate the circus and its resident wolf, I'll have to lower the gate. Claw marks. As I walked the streets, I noticed the second-story window of the local tailor shop marred with some massive claw marks around its frame. How could whatever animal who made these have made it up to the second floor? The window is locked, but I'll come back later if I can find something to get it open. I'll need to find a way to do so without attracting too much attention, though. Wolf. Oh, hey, look. Picture of a wolf. As I made my way through the city, I was stopped dead in my tracks by a lone wolf. He sat there alone in the road amidst some blood and horse tracks, and after eyeing me for a moment, he ran off into the night. Is this the werewolf the locals have come to fear? More importantly, is this the same wolf as advertised in the circus flyer? I must double my efforts to reach the circus and find out. Notice board. On the street, I came across a notice board. It had a missing persons notice regarding Luis and a wanted poster for one Count de la Fer. I wonder if he is connected to the attacks, but what really caught my eye was an advertisement for the traveling circus camp just outside of the city. It features a fortune teller named Madeline, as well as a trained wolf. Could this be an elusive werewolf? I think I should pay the circus a visit. Luis. Over the fireplace in the little girl's bedroom was the painting of a young woman. Her name is Luis and she is the mother of the little girl. What was most interesting is that she is wearing the medallion I discovered around her neck. Was the person who was attacked by the wolf Luis? Trap. The little girl I met had a most peculiar request for me. She asked that if I find an animal trap and lay it at the foot of her bed. She said that since the attacks had begun, the villagers had been placing traps in their homes in the night of a full moon. The little girl says she will not be able to sleep without it. After I've helped her, I can begin a deeper investigation into what is plaguing this poor city. Little girl. Near the scene of the attack, there was a home that was recently broken into by something or someone. I found a little girl inside who said that after the attack, she couldn't find her mother. She fears that her mother was taken by a werewolf. While I don't believe in such things as werewolves, searching the home may still prove useful. And hopefully I can help put this little girl's fears to rest. Werewolf. While I do not believe in such things as werewolves, I did see an individual on horseback attacked by a wolf not long ago from my hotel window. So the assertion by the townsfolk is understandable if not misguided. Okay, we're all caught up now. You make this game so enjoyable to watch? Yo, I'm glad. That makes me happy because I like playing these weird obscure AF games that like nobody's gonna play. But I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like a grandma sometimes. I want to play fucking bingo sometimes. You know what I mean? Like. But I'll play these silly games that I'm pretty sure only old people play, or like people who are like, you know, were kids back in my day. Maybe the werewolf has two forms. Me hams. Circus is this way. Wolf is panting heavily at me. Alright. It's that wolf again. He doesn't seem to be aggressive toward me. I wonder what he's after. That boulder is blocking my way. I'll need to find something that'll let me dislodge it. Crowbar? Crowbar is not gonna help me dislodge a boulder? Okay. What do they want me to do? TNT? Oh, what is this? Flintstone? What do I do with a flintstone? The traveling circus is a bit further down the road. I'm on the right track. Okay. Alright. Bingo versus sounds fun. Bingo with you guys? That'd be crazy. Bingo is fire? It really is, though. Bingo versus chow would be so fun. That could be. Kids point and click adventure games. This game is something I would have played when I was like 7. Would have scared the shit out of me back in the... Would have scared the shit out of me back in the day. Real, actually, though. See, here's the thing, though. I never got the chance to play these games when I was younger because I was poor. All these games require you to pay to play. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't have money, so I'm doing it now. This is the type of game I watch my grandma play over her shoulder. See, that's what I mean. I'm the grandma you're watching playing over the shoulder, for real, for real. JK. What is this? The wine barrel's missing its tap. Oh, I don't think I have a tap for that. I have an empty bottle. If I found an empty bottle, I could fill it with some wine here. Okay, but I do not have the tap for it. That's why I never played any of these. Yeah, because we're poor. Hag love, thank you. I would always find a website to install the games for my father and I to enjoy together. I mean, that sounds cute. I know my dad did a lot of like pirating / emulating stuff. I personally never found ways for that, so.
Detective, I have some bad news, I'm afraid. I've stumbled upon another victim, but it is too dark to see properly. Can you find something to give us a better look?
We won't be able to adequately investigate the area until we can see it better. Well, I have a flint and I have a lantern. Oh, never mind. I'll just give this to you.
That is much better. Now we should be able to investigate the scene more thoroughly.
How gruesome is it, sir? Oh, that's a whole arm right here. That's a dead person right here. Oh. I found a lock of hair. That's a dead person. Oh my lordy. Oh, what the fuckies? Meat cleaver. Well, that's a meat cleaver right here. Is this guy just following us? He's ahead of us, if anything. Found the mom? I don't think this is the mom, though. This looks like a dude. Bro did get fucked up, though. Eggplant. Found the eggplant. I'm looking for some scissors. Found knives. Trowel. Oh, I definitely saw one of you. Ah, there you are. And a spring, like a clockwork spring. Oh. Oh. Well, I found the wine cork thing, but apparently that's not what I'm looking for right now. Spring could be various things. I found keys. Knife, bird. That's a bird right here. And then a jar? What is that? I found a jar. Okay. Frame. Spoon. Spoon. Kettle? Kettle? Scissors. Ah, there are the scissors. Spring. Are we sure this is not the... This looks like a penis right here. You guys see this? This mark right here? Y'all see that's a penis, right? See, Relic got it! What is that barrel of a penis? That's what I'm saying. Like, this is like a fancy penis. Like you see it, right? I'm not crazy, right? It looks like a penis. Your 160p ass can't see any engravings. No. Here. I'll take a screenshot. I'll take a screenshot and share in the Discord. This is a penis, no? Honestly, it looks really fancy for a penis. Here, I put it in general. That's a penis, no? Sorry, dick pics in the Discord. Oh, I see now after turning up the quality. Yeah, it looks like a penis, right? On the barrel? Oh, I found the spring, by the way. Okay, frame for what? Like a frame for a picture? Frame for like... Here's a knife. Frame... What other things could be frames? Frame... Sylvian symbol? What's a Sylvian symbol? Well, supposed to represent plant goods. Oh. Why does it look like a penis? That's not a knife. Knife? Also, what the hell's a frame? Oh. Apparently I found the frame. I found a lock of hair.
What have you found there, detective? A lock of hair, you say? But is it that of a man or beast? Werewolf or not, this is getting out of hand. I have a list of persons of interest I am pursuing, one of whom is a woman by the name of Madeline, who is with the local circus. She's their fortune teller and the keeper for their wolf. Pay her a visit and see if you can obtain a sample of the animal's hair to compare with the one you found here.
Okay. Is that plan simple? Are you just happy to meet us? Two gooner brained, everything looks horny to the ungoon, bro. Not wrong, no. I mean, I will say it looks very fancy. It's very cool for whatever it's supposed to depict. I do think it looks neat. It just looked like a penis, though. What the hell is this thing? Oh, my alarm's going off to let me know I have to end stream soon, TM. Let's see. I met up with Jared again outside the city gates where he had found another victim, the local winemaker. Clutched in his hand was a lock of hair. It would appear as though he was tossed through the window into the yard where the authorities found him. I agreed with Jared a resolution to the situation needs to be found quickly. Jared confided in me that he is currently working on lists of suspects, one of whom was the fortune teller Madeline, whose face I've seen on circus flyers throughout the city. Jared asked that I begin by meeting with Madeline at the circus. The circus keeps a wolf as part of their show. I should try to get a sample of its hair to compare with the one I found on the body. A clock. In the local winery, I found a diagram that looked an awful lot like a clock. I wonder if the position of the hands has any special meaning or relevance. Well, I have a clock hand thingy. The sketch seems to depict some kind of clock-like device. I found a screwdriver. Clock hands? Okay. I wonder what the significance of this image is. Okay, alright. Well, I can't do anything with that yet. What's this? Oh. Clock hands. Alright. Rotate the color clock hands so that they line up with the symbol of the same color by clicking and dragging. Note that rotating one hand may rotate another. God damn it. She's alive. I'm alive. Femme werewolf. Mayhems. Okay, so if I rotate... I'm gonna krill myself, bro. I think I'm gonna krill myself, actually, unironically. You're asking the wrong person to do this kind of shit, dude. How the fuck? Okay, I got this one. Wait, did I? No, because I did get blue. Fuck. No. Me being like, haha, I discovered the code. And then I'm like, wait. I'm actually too stupid for this. Help. Oh, wait. No, wait. Wait. No, I'm too stupid for this. I'm too stupid for this. She has this whole labyrinth. The Minotaur hasn't escaped and she can't use the horns. Rotation rotates because rotation of the rotation rotates. No, they have like, yeah, they definitely have like some sort of like rotation. I'm too stupid for this. Help. Because like, as far as I know, nothing else rotates the purple and the red ones. They're like all by themselves. So like, how the fuck am I supposed to? Because it seems like rotating the red and the purple one, they have different like rotation thingies. So like, if I do that, then like in theory, okay, I got one. Now how do I do this other one? Wait. Okay, I don't I don't know how to do these. I don't know how to do them like using my brain. It's brute force. Brute force is still solution. This is how I solved the puzzles, I swear to God. Told us you were the expert. I'm accidentally the expert. Oh, what's this? What did I just grab? A circus ticket? Wait, do I not get to like observe everything else that I worked so hard on? That's it? You don't get to let me see everything else? There's a bird there. I think that's like my only complaint with the game is that they lock you out of seeing everything else that you just unlocked. You know what I mean? I didn't even get to see what half the other shit was. I'm gonna explode, bro. I believe you completely bungled that solution. No, for real. Anyway, anything else that I can see since I'm... What the hell is this? Ink pot. What do I do with the ink pot? Well, I can't see the little clock thing anymore, so is that it? Okay, it looks like that's it. All right. I have a lot of things now, so can I like put a screwdriver here, flintstone here, ink pot here? Okay, I do not have anything for this. Let's move over here. Oh, the circus. Oh, hold on.
Good evening, Detective. I've been expecting you, given all this talk of werewolves by the locals. Let me assure you that our wolf is innocent. But do look around if it will put your suspicions to rest. I'll just need to see your ticket first.
Okay. I wonder if there's more to this Madeline than her simply being a traveling circus performer. That barrel is unfashionably penisless.
Thank you, Detective. Feel free to look around. I imagine you have some questions about our wolf, but please do not go near him for your own safety. He may be trained, but he's still a wolf.
Cool. They understand animal safety and everything. I appreciate that. What the hell is this thing? The key snapped off in the lock. I'll have to find another way to open this box. Screwdriver? Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta do it again? Tranquilizer? Shit, okay. I'm just kidnapping your shit, I'm sorry. Let's go in here. Oh, what the hell is this thing? There's a leak on here with a bone? It's a small ink press. Perhaps with some ink and paper, I can forge the pass I need to enter the prefecture. Okay, well, here's the ink pot. I don't have paper, though. So. Okay. I guess I'll just leave it as is for now. Fuck. Also, what's this say? A wolf. I love how she says it so much. Wolf. After arriving at the circus, I met the fortune teller Madeline that Jared has spoken of. While she was quite polite, she insisted that I procure a ticket before she would let me roam freely through the circus. Is this the request of someone who is attempting to hide something? No, she just wants to make sure you paid for it. Get her money and all that jazz, you know what I mean? Oh, where the fuck did she go? Okay. She is gone. That's weird and mildly suspicious, but okay. Let's go to the glowy thing. Oh, what the fuck is this? Why is the music so ominous? Hello? What do you mean a tree ornament? This thing? Umbrella. My brain overload? Oh no. She turned into a werewolf and went to have dinner? Oh my goodness. The hack of Hackett's quarry. Okay, I think what we'll have to do is I'll have to do this one, and then I think I'll have to call it there because I do have to go to work. So unfortunate, because this game seems really silly in terms of vibes. Oh my goodness. I definitely want to play more of it, so we'll probably do that. Oh, I need to see how long this game typically is, because I know I've been playing for like what, an hour, but I think if it's like a decent sized game, I might have to wait for next week to finish it. So umbrella, faucet, like a sink faucet. Where the fuck are you putting a faucet in here? I'm actually liking it. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. I like it. It's a good vibe. Hold on, there's a spiked collar here. I want that. Let's see. Rabbit, beads, clown. Is this not a clown right here? Oh no, I guess it don't look like a clown. Oh, clown wig? Oh wait, that is the wig. Wait, you're just saying there's a clown? Is this a clown? That's not a clown. Bell, sun, and oil. Sun? Clown nose? Oh! Found the clown. That's not creepy at all, not gonna lie. Faucet. Oh, I found the faucet. And then a rabbit. Oh, bunny, bunny. Beads, like prayer beads. Just beads. Beads. Oh, beads. This is a plant. Scroll. What do I do with the... Where's a scroll? Bell, sun, and oil. Bell, sun, and oil. Oh, I found the sun. Bell? Bell? Is this a bell? That's not a bell. I was gonna say, where's the faucet? The faucet 2 inches away from the cursor. Me when I... Oh, I found the bell. It got the aesthetic. It does have an aesthetic. Sad place we're investigating. It could be horny later. What the hell? Scroll and oil. oil, like a bottle of oil, or like oil as in like lantern oil, or like what is this thing that I'm looking at? Like this, it looks like a shield. And I'm also looking for a scroll. Is this a scroll? Ah, that's a scroll. Is this oil? That's not oil. Where the hell is the oil at? Nautilus, thank you for the resub.
Enter Sapphire 1 exit.
Thank you for the resub for 9 months. I appreciate it. Oh, I definitely gotta go soon. Where the oil at? Anyone see oil? Is this oil? No, they won't let me click that. What about that? No. Oh, wait. There you go. I found it. We're good. It's gonna make you late. Oh, my lord. For real. That's what I'm saying. Wait, hold on. Can I use this faucet for the wine bottle? Oh, yes. And then I get a bottle of wine that kind of looks like blood. I found a wine bottle. We didn't even cork this shit. Okay. That's fine. We don't need cork or anything. It's chill. It's whatever. All right, cool. All right. I think that's a good spot to end it. So we can give wine to the werewolf. We can get them drunk. So real. So what does help? I suppose a werewolf has appeared in the city and been called in to investigate the supernatural disturbance. As you explore, you'll come across many areas in the world that you can investigate. Watch your cursor, as it will lure you to where you can go and what you can interact with. Hidden object scenes are indicated by sparkles. Hints. You can use a hint while in hidden object scenes if you need help. Hints are unlimited, but take time to recharge after each use. Inventory items. Some items you find are stored in your inventory for later. These can be found in hidden object locations after you solve a puzzle or simply lying about. Click on the item and click on the area you want to use it. Puzzles. Many doors will be locked with the mechanical puzzle locks. After you solve such a lock, you will gain access to a new area. You can skip a puzzle if you'd like, but it takes up to 120 seconds before this option is available. Yeah, this is actually very casual friendly. They're like, yeah, if you get stuck here, you just skip it. You're cool. You're chill. Honestly, pretty neat. Pretty friendly game for that one. Anyway, that's it for me for this one. So, TY for the Goon Talk with the light gaming on the side. Of course. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you also again for being patient with me while I'm going through, you know, mental health issues and everything. But I do really appreciate you guys. It's always fun to hang out with you guys and yap and everything. I still will be doing some Deadlock off stream, by the way. So come hang out for those ones. I don't really yap during those because I do explode if I yap too much, but I do enjoy yapping with you guys. Thank you. It's been so nice to be here for a full stream. Yeah. TI for stream. Good luck with work. Thank you. I hope I can catch the next stream of this. Thank you. I will do some more yapping / gaming tomorrow. I might do the Zodiac Cats tomorrow. We'll see. I'll have to see how long this game is, because if this game isn't that long, like only like say like total 3 hours, I might just do it tomorrow, but we'll see. Oh, what's extras? No, I don't have extras unlocked. Okay. Thanks for the quick stream and take all the time in the world. Thank you guys. Thank you. All right, let me go read you guys out. Who can I read y'all into? Who's on right now? I see Tunana is on. Let's see. Anyone else? Because I'm like, no, they ain't nobody playing a game like what I'm playing right now. So like, y'all, I'm just gonna read y'all out. So let me see. Oh shit, let's go. I know we have some Final Fantasy 14 players. There's some Final Fantasy 14 players. So I'm gonna read y'all into Ray MD, who is currently doing some Final Fantasy 14. So I'll read y'all over there. It's time. That's crazy. And I think Cardboard has also been getting into Final Fantasy 14, which I think is pretty neat. Anyway, this is who we are raiding. We have a raid message here, one for sub, one for non-sub. We do have a Discord. Thank you, Ocean, for the link. We do have a Discord if you'd like to pog and hang out with the rest of the community. If you aren't already a part of it, good way to get notifications as well. Whenever I'm live, since I don't really announce on Twitter these days when I'm on, because like they don't really do anything. So I'm just like, there's no point. I also don't really use social media that much to like yap about, except for like here and there. But anyway, there's that. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else. We'll do more stream tomorrow, probably around the same time. Might be a little bit later, might be around the same time. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably Zodiac Cats, which is another chill puzzle game. But much more chill on the puzzle, less on the brain hurty. Because this game surprisingly gave me brain hurty. But otherwise, other than that, I'll do some more off-stream Deadlock. I'm going to plan on doing some more when I get back from work today. And yeah, that's really about it. I'll see you guys later. Keep it vibing. FMA this weekend. Yeah, we're doing Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, yes? I hope we're doing Brotherhood. Because I don't want to do the OG one. I want to do the Brotherhood one. Because that's the one I haven't seen, so... And also, it's the better one anyways, what I've heard. So, Cat your Zodiac for real. All right, keep it vibing, everybody. I'll see you all later. Yipper.